Jam? Did you give up on making the tiara fit? Stay in your fluffy
the
hair?
tiara is not staying in my fluffy hair.
You got a haircut today, so his hair's super fluffy. So the tiara is just not having
It was not. Like, it fell twice as we were trying to take a photo.
Yeah. So. Well, hi everybody. How are you? You haven't been on stream in a long time.
It has
other
been
than
a
like
long
sneaking
time.
up on me.
Yes.
So.
Which has been a lot of fun with the green screen.
Yes. Thanks, Ashley.
She always looks sweet. Come on.
Aww.
Oh, cute. Yeah, you always look cute too. I mean, I'll give you that.
So the sis, glad to see you, and I will be interested to hear your thoughts since you finished watching the full playthrough of the first Danganronpa, which was so good. And then she was drowning us out. All right, that's
I'm drowning.
Strange. Hopefully that's better. He said a little bit, and maybe you didn't need to change it that much. Split the difference. There we go. I had like one loose hair that like it just.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Oh, maybe I found it. Maybe that was it. It stuck to my hand. Okay. All right. Anyways, hi. You haven't been on stream in a very long time.
No. It's easily been like.
Well, here's the funny part. Is this
almost
how
2 months?
This is how I know you haven't been on stream in a long time. Is because we're getting ready to start, and you've like situated the mouse and everything where you need it, and we were getting ready to start. You were like, "Oh, that's right, you need the mouse," so I could like click the buttons for OBS, and I was like, "No, I don't need the."
Yeah, I
mouse.
haven't been here since
I
you have
have my
OBS.
fancy pants stream deck. I even have my drink buttons set up on it. Oh, I did realize there's one thing I forgot to relaunch.
How dare you not?
But see, I can just do it from my stream deck, so it was fine. Okay, there we go. So anyways, now I've seen Danganronpa 1, everything makes more sense. I mean, as much sense as it makes. So there's that. Dream Daddy audio levels are also usually really crazy, so once we switch into that, let me know. The only thing we'll need the mouse for is unmuting that.
Okay, alright.
It's the only thing I need the mouse
Only thing, alright.
Let me say something pretty for the other girls. Aw, you guys. If it helps, I was ugly most of the day.
No, you weren't. Shut up.
Well, it's because I got up and it's like I didn't do any makeup or anything. I put on gym clothes. I went to the gym, and then after I went to the gym, I went grocery shopping. So I was like double gross. But anyways.
But you're cute in gym clothes.
So yeah, so we're gonna play Dream Daddy for the kids. This is one of the extra live streams. I almost like pounded on the desk. That's bad.
You would have pulled a me.
Oh yeah, which isn't as bad on the stream when the mic is not on the thing. But we're streaming for Extra Life for the kids. We are, Pathos is fucking on it. Yes, we are streaming for doing some fundraising for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. We're raising money for Sparrow Hospital, which is actually where I was born. It's back up in Lansing, Michigan. They're super cool up there. And so, Lolink agreed to play some more Dream Daddy.
Yes.
To date more dads.
Agreed. And by what she means is I was punished
to
have to play more
You haven't
Dream
been
Daddy.
punished yet. That comes if we hit the $1,000. So, right now we're at $250 out of my $1,000 goal, which is awesome. So that means we're halfway to doing a baking stream.
Awesome.
It means we are 25% of the way to making you do something you'll actually regret, which is playing more Dream Daddy while cosplaying as one of the dads. And we've already been talking about what that might have to look like. So I got a different idea in my head too that's possible, but
your ideas are sometimes dangerous.
we'll see if that is not dangerous. It'll be fine. So yes, and if we hit $1,250, if we go over my goal, because my goal is what I've hit the last couple of years that I've run it.
Okay.
If we go over it, get to the 1,250, I have agreed to play a Zelda CDI game. Not Zola's Awakening, but I'm gonna play one of the other ones. So, there's that. And you said, I asked you if you needed shots, because the last time we played this, you needed a shot to deal with it.
I've just accepted that this is my fate.
So we're just regular drinking. We have white wine. We have what? A Pinot Grigio that has a champagne gummy bear in the bottom of it. Because why the fuck not?
Because we're fancy.
Fancy as shit. Dude, pinky out. Pinky out. I think that's all I got. So yes, there is the Extra Life link is in that command that the mods posted. You can see what the goals are there. We're gonna have some prizes that we're raffling off. You can read more about what the happenings are, and you can donate there. And donations are super appreciated. If you can't donate, that's totally fine. Okay. All right. You know what? That actually probably won't mess with anything because it's not real metal. That can stay there.
Okay.
If you can't donate, that's totally fine. Just spread the word. Retweet the hell out of the stream or my donation link or whatever. Because the kids are dealing with shit that I had to deal with as an adult, and it was shitty as an adult, and I would not want to go through any of that shit. is a tiny human. Fuck all that. Okay. Anyways. You ready?
I'm ready. So what are we doing? Because we talked about
Yes.
before doing a couple different things with Granddaddy.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We have one save while we're in Dad Book before we went on the third date with Craig. Because that third date is what locks you into somebody.
Got it.
So we're going to go back to that save.
Okay.
And then you're just going to pick one of the other dads to
Okay.
continue exploring that path. So, and we'll always make sure we have save files right before their date 3s, so that way we can always go back. And we can make this an Extra Life donation thing. We can say, if we get to X amount by the time we get to third date status with somebody, like, we can have people tell us who we need to do our next date with.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
So let's do that. So we'll just start getting through. We'll try to get everybody's like second dates, so that way then they're all ready to go. Or we can just focus on somebody.
We'll jump around.
We'll jump around.
Yep.
Jump around.
I don't like to be held down by just one dad.
God. So here's the thing. All right, so we're at 250. I think we're technically at 246. Let's say when we hit 350, we'll open it up to a vote to see which dad we get all close and comfy with. But if we don't hit that by the end of the stream, then you get to pick.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Now why does it matter if it's real metal? Because how microphones work, there's magnets involved, metal, magnets, metal changes magnetic fields, blah, blah, blah. Now the mic has to drink alongside us, let's not. What do you mean everything broke? Ashley, why'd you break? What broke? Did something on the stream break? I'm gonna hope not.
No, she broke something in her physical world.
So, I'm gonna need you to click that.
I can click things.
You can click that exact button.
Click.
That is probably gonna be a lot louder for people. So yeah, we'll drag that down. Alright, so let us know how that is. Only other thing I will need to do. And if you're hearing any audio popping with the Green Daddy music itself, I know, it's doing it on my side too. And I don't know why. And if you don't hear it, ignore everything I just said. Alright, there we go. Yay, magnets. So we should, even though we're not doing shots, because you said you don't need to.
I don't need to.
We're gonna use my fancy new button. And cheers. For the kids.
For the kids.
For the kids.
Music is overpowering our speaking audio.
Okay.
Thank you, Joe. Dream.
Let's do that.
Daddy.
Do that. I'm dying.
No dying.
And if we might need to rearrange some stuff on the screen, but again, I pulled up an old video to see where things were on the screen, so hopefully, because last time we had like the overlay and everything, so like, but I wanted to have more of the stuff on the screen. So we'll wait for somebody to tell us that the audio is good, and then we'll go.
Audio's good. Oh!
Hey! Thank you so much. We're gonna have to drink for that.
I almost did an upside down. Yeah, there you go. Upside down heart.
You're doing it like that?
I'm doing an upside down heart. Yeah, because my head got confused for a moment.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, there's my upside down
Thank you so much.
heart.
Yay for Amazon Prime. Yay indeed. And for the kids. So we gotta drink for sub.
I forgot how to drink now.
Drink. Oh. Also, reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub every month. So,
Every month.
Throw it at, yes, every month. Every month. You have to turn it back on every month. It does not auto-renew.
I know that now.
All right.
Okay.
So Joe says it's good, so we're going to do continue. And then scroll down, because there's Craig date 3, and there it is, Dad Book.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll do that one. Load.
Welcome. Okay, so can't do Craig anymore.
Yeah, Craig is done.
All right, I've got to remind myself what I've done with people.
Oh, we've done no dates with Matt. So this is the guy who owns the
he's a
the
coffee
cafe.
shop.
Yeah.
Oh wait, whoops, no.
Oh God.
Don't hit close.
No. Yes, no, hit close.
Oh, hit that. Oh, I thought it was gonna close the game.
No.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Right next to his name says back.
Oh, back.
Jesus Christ.
Have we done anything with Brian? We haven't
No,
done
because
anything with Brian.
we hate Brian.
And we can't do anything. Oh no, we
we
did do
tried,
something with Robert,
but
yeah.
that didn't go anywhere.
We did one with Damien. I remember that. We did. I don't think we did one with Hugo. No.
Okay.
And then we did 2 with Joseph.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So we should check out some other people.
Okay.
So we don't remember a lot of the voices we did.
We'll just
we
have to make 'em
general
up on
ideas,
the-
so we'll just have to go with it.
Yeah.
The sis, if you have your cursor over the stream window, there is an overlay that is interactive with Streamlabs. So if you just take your cursor off the window, it will go away. All right.
Can we date Ray? Sure. We can date Ray.
Oh, I was like, Ray's not in here, but Ray did the voice for Hugo.
Yes, Ray
All
did
right.
do the voice
so
for
this
Hugo.
is Amanda's teacher.
Yes, this is Amanda's teacher.
Okay. I think you should reread the basic descriptions just to remind everybody. I remember I think we kind of gave him like a regalish kind of
Yeah,
voice.
you did Hugo.
Did I?
Yeah. Because I remember you did Hugo and the coffee shop guy, and that their voices were kind of similar.
Okay. Well, if they're similar, then maybe I shouldn't be doing both of them.
Well, if I do that, like I had to do Craig and Snickers for the whole last one. I
Right.
need someone to help me out on this
Right. And I guess we are gonna date him. All right. I will do this voice.
one. Okay, thank you.
All right.
I appreciate
there
it.
you go.
All right. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly, yes. I was going to say scholarly, I don't know why. Articles
word
on
now.
18th century literature from various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my
I'm
son-
sorry the camera moved. Tucker ran into it.
Oh.
He's curled up right
That is so
inside the
funny.
tripod. It's gonna move some more. I can guarantee that.
All right. Friday night, most likely to be brewing some strong tea and painting my miniatures.
Didn't take him for a 40K kind of guy.
I have to yawn, but it's not coming. Okay. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. Boo, books. Who reads books? What are your turn-ons? Muscles. Okay.
Muscles.
Muscles. What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star. Maybe a
Interesting.
porn star with that stash he's got
Oh
going.
man, Tucker, can you not?
Favorite movie genre, documentaries on art history. No wonder. Ideal date. Each of us read a different book, and I was at the side of the couch in comfortable silence. He just doesn't like people, I don't think.
He just hasn't met the right person. He hasn't met the right dad.
Oh.
But Snickers McDoodle is here now. You can shake your head like that. You're the one who
Snickers-
named him.
It's not the name. It's the premise of the whole fucking game. Never leave home without glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot.
He's not even wearing them in his picture.
Exactly. I spend a lot of time thinking about. I worry about the people who are against e-readers and more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them.
Oh snap!
Oh, so philosophical.
All right.
We're going to. Sorry, I clicked on the heart. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
Take care of your health while you're still young.
We're like on that edge of being young.
Yeah. Drinking too much water can cause water intoxication.
That's why we drink wine.
Yay! Drink.
I forgot about the platypus. I navigate to Hugo's desk book. God, I cannot read tonight, and I did like 3 sips.
God.
Dad book page and type out a message. Hey, Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime?
You know the hoity-toity voice I've been doing for that woman in the letter? And then there's the voice that goes with her
Yes.
husband. I'm
Yes.
gonna try to do my best impression of Christian doing my best Christian impression of what the voice that he gave to him.
Okay, all right. God. I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. Ding! That's right, this is you.
I took a deep breath and I couldn't do anything with it. Your hair's in the way. So I guess read that.
Okay, there we go.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. I got it.
Okay, that's fine.
I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Aquariums can be romantic as fuck. I
Yes,
just
they
want to say
can.
that. I completely
Like
understand.
the aquarium here in Austin.
It's not.
It's in a strip mall. It's so magical and romantic.
It's so bad. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm going to be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get.
I feel like we did this one, but we must not have.
No.
Okay, all right. It's just I obviously have just been dreaming
So
of Dad
make sure
Book
you
and
read the
coming
thing
up
before you
with-
click.
I will.
You were making me nervous. Also, you don't have to be on that. You can just like click anywhere on the screen.
Oh, cool. I think
Just don't click that button.
I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be.
They're pretty terrible.
I don't know. Middle school wasn't that bad for me.
Not for you.
Right. I'm saying me. I'm
Middle
talking
school
about
kids,
me.
Middle school kids don't know they're pieces of shit.
God, I have so many middle school stories I can't tell on here. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Hopefully it's Captain Crunch. Morning, Amanda.
Okay, why'd you? I'm your daughter. Don't do all sexy.
I wasn't
look.
trying to do sexy.
You
I was
did,
trying
like,
to be
the way
awkward.
the way you were looking at me was.
Okay,
was,
I'm sorry.
Like you
Morning,
made
Amanda.
it was awkward. Trust me. Morning, pops.
Hey, how was the middle school for you?
Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
It was only 3 years. Yeah, okay.
It was only 3 years for you.
Yeah.
Mine was 4.
6, 7, 8.
Ours was 5, 6, 7, 8.
Huh.
Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40+ hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop?
Nice. I'm trying to think of...
That also sounds like a description of high school.
Yeah. Well,
So-
maybe someone's got it mixed up. In 5th grade, I had a teacher. Her name was Mrs. Spadowski.
Yeah?
Yep.
Only 5th grade teacher I remember was Mrs. Weaver. She was our science teacher, and I liked her.
Oh, yeah. 5th grade, we only had like one teacher because it was still technically elementary school.
No, we were already doing like block schedule stuff
Oh,
in
yeah.
5th grade.
No.
Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. Unless that cost is dating my teacher, in which case, fucking go for it. What was your middle school experience like?
I bet he's gonna say potato sack races.
Oh,
Oh.
you get to pick.
I thought it was fine. I just said mine was fine. There was nothing really out of the ordinary for me. I had friends who, oh no, they all wronged me in some way, shape, or form. They were terrible to me. And wait, I was terrible to them too. It's all rushing back to me. Middle school was awful. I had repressed it for so long.
Dad, did we just have a breakthrough?
Kapow! I think we did.
See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school?
We're adopting another daughter. You're getting a sister. Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for.
You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me?
This must be a fancy aquarium.
Oh. The last field trip I got to go on was the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They give us square pizza at a clam chowder factory.
At least it wasn't clam chowder pizza.
No,
Ooh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen.
Okay.
It haunts me.
I have demons too. It's okay. Right, let's leave this story firmly in the past.
We should drink for throwing up in the clam chowder.
Okay.
Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with the cool fish.
Yeah, cool fish. I like the ones that are all spiky and pointy and can kill you.
Are they scorpion fish?
I don't know if it's called
Or is
scorpion
it a zebra
fish.
fish?
Maybe it's a zebra fish.
I can't remember.
And the seahorses that are like
Sea dragons!
the sea dragons. Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
sea dragons are great.
Wasn't it? Was it Aaron that didn't like sea dragons?
Yes.
Okay. Amanda, I get kind of
Oh,
weird.
lionfish. I think there's
Oh,
a couple
lion- yeah,
varieties,
yeah.
but yeah.
Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. No, Snickers. The ocean
What?
does not make you
Are
nervous.
you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole?
Don't you put fear in my heart.
Well, do they have penguins there? If they don't have penguins, it's not an aquarium worth going to. Burn it down. Get all the animals out and then burn it down.
Yes, they have penguins there.
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean.
I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I am available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium.
Yeah,
and gives
you are
to-
available.
Only to the right man.
He could be the right man.
Could. We'll see. I grab my keys and kiss the man on the forehead before I head out. Look, it's the same street that we've seen a million times.
Yeah, there's only one street in this town.
Yeah, but there's
I
evidently
wonder
an
if
aquarium here.
That blue building is probably the aquarium.
Yes. And I bet the windows are actually part of the aquarium and you can see the fish from outside.
That would actually be really cool. That would be amazing.
Arrived at the aquarium, found that school buses had beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo, hey, look, he has his glasses.
Yay!
Hugo jobs up to me looking
Good job
frazzled.
remembering your glasses. Drink for glasses! I'm so glad you're here.
Hugo!
It's been a debacle all morning. We're shorthanded and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers.
Also, this whale jumped out and ate a kid.
Sweet.
I've lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar.
Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here.
Hugo walks
I
me over
lost
to
my
a
voice.
gaggle of preteens who are sitting in the ground playing with their phones.
A gaggle seems like an appropriate description for a bunch
Not
of
kicking
preteens.
each other like some other of the groups, so we're off to a good start.
Can you guys put your phones away?
No. Take pictures of all the fishes with the flashes. All the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. At least they're quiet.
Too quiet. These guys are up to something. Are they up to no good? Are they about to start trouble in the neighborhood? Are they gonna get in one little fight?
Every opportunity you get.
Yep. I can feel it.
I bet they're sexting each other.
Probably.
Oh.
There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all. I didn't have a phone in middle school.
It's because they didn't really exist while we were in middle school.
Well, I know, but I'm just stating a point.
We'll see.
All right, pick your favorite fish here right now.
I always like the anemones, so I'm liking the purple and pinky ones over there.
Okay.
Oh.
My favorite fish is this little blue guy with the yellow stripes.
Yeah, I like how the
Octopus, manta rays.
manta rays. There we go. I don't know what I was trying to call them, but it was not manta ray. And manta rays are so cool. They're flying. They don't even have to be in water.
That's awesome.
They've obviously been doing experiments with evolution and DNA and stuff here.
Anyways, the classes start filling into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive staple packets of paper to each kid.
These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil.
I just want to run around and give them all the answers, but give them the wrong answers.
There we go. Oh, I'm going to read a story. This has been subbing and has been teaching physics. Like, I'm actually teaching till Thanksgiving. That's awesome.
Yay, physics.
Congrats. Don't fuck it up. I've met too many stupid people. Lots of stupid people.
Yes.
Make sure you tell them if you put something metal on a microphone, it'll fuck with the microphone.
No,
Okay.
that's not physics class. That's magnetics and electronics or whatever it is.
Which was part of the physics track.
Yeah, but
it
you
was
have to-
literally
but-
physics 3. No.
Okay, well, you got to get through basics before
There
we
was
can start
electricity
talking
and
about
magnetism,
magnets.
which was 20. Was it 204, 205? I can't
I
remember.
thought 204, 205 was optics. I got 3 was magnetism, wasn't it? 203 was magnetism?
No, because you had your intro to physics, which I thought was 2. Because I remember the numbers started with. I thought they were like it was 202 and 203, and then it was electricity and magnetism. Then it was waves and optics, and then it was electronics, and then thermodynamics. Although you could take electronics and
Whatever.
thermodynamics interchangeably.
Magnets are physical objects, therefore physics. Sure.
Okay, well, according to Ashley, then I've got a background in electronic engineering because I did all that. Anyways,
I have a pupper on my feet. The kids collectively
We'll drink
groan and
for
grab the
story time.
sheets for Hugo. What's in the packet?
what's in the packet?
It's photos of dicks.
What's in the Honestly, it's just busy work so the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. You're not one of the kids. You don't have to sit quietly
Okay,
for
cool.
10 minutes.
Thank you. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books?
I thought that said boobs. God. I'm not wearing...
Boobs at an aquarium?
I'm not wearing my contacts. I
Let's
just saw...
go.
Mermaids, man. We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
I love petting stingrays.
It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish.
Oh.
While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. I don't see him. I don't see him. They lied. They lied.
Maybe it's a different tank we can't see right now. Oh, I was like, maybe it'll move. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Dude,
You know what else
I'm
can
a
expand
lion.
up to 30 times its size?
My patience for you?
That too. Sorry. Whoa.
Their spines are venomous too.
Ah.
Nature is hardcore.
Hardcore! You sound like you're bored, Snickers. You need to, like, you're just like reading like the way you would read a textbook.
Well, I thought that like I was always reading Snickers just like that, and then everyone else I had a different voice.
Well,
Is that
no,
not
like
the
no,
course?
but like you can still like you're missing some energy. You're like nature is hardcore. Like
Hey.
sound like you're interested. You're on a pseudo date.
In the wild, stingrays swim up to each other. I don't know where to go with that.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here.
I bet it's a swordfish. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
It's an urchin. Oh, that's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. Lick it.
And they just like keep it here.
Oh, they're relatively harmless so long as you don't step on them.
Oh.
Now I know how to kill one of my enemies.
Put it in their
Wait.
shoe.
And enemies.
No,
Hey.
doing for bad jokes.
Oh.
What happens if you step on them?
Tissue necrosis, which is awful.
Oh yes. Dot dot dot. Cool.
Nature is wild.
No, nature's hardcore. I said nature's hardcore.
I'm reading me, and I say it's wild.
Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Rip. No. Hey, see that fish over there?
That one.
Yeah, that's the...
Ah.
I don't know which one he's pointing at, because one of these I know is real. One of these I know is definitely not. And the other one I'm not sure.
So I know the humphead wrasse is real.
Yes.
The American longfin is real.
Okay.
So the blue-nosed wiggly fish is not real.
Definitely. So the question is, you go with,
I feel like no matter what we pick, it's going to be wrong.
I don't know.
All right, we're going to go with the humphead wrasse.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Oh no. Oh no.
Paranormal fish trivia, psychiatric fish trivia,
None of these
political
are
fish
good.
trivia. I mean, we're a paranormal buff. We got to go with paranormal fish trivia.
Okay.
This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, it's not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish.
Wait. Are you serious? We gotta go with absolutely not.
Okay, absolutely not. I'm playing it for a gag here. Gag.
Oh god.
Oh,
Good
god
one.
damn it, are you kidding me?
Were you more hoping for eggplants?
Well, like, I didn't know that, like, fish get him off. I don't know. And
Well, no, it's your sense of humor that he finds attractive and lovely.
it's just as low standards as you?
Have you seen the pattern on his pants versus the pattern on his jacket?
Okay, alright. Yeah, I did have my pimp coat, and you still loved me.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Rachie. Hi, Topham.
We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks.
Because of course they do.
Of course they do. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who are starting a fight over a Capri Sun.
Fight worthy.
Like you do, yep. I walk around the room reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazed up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. I totally read that as nipples. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
Notice. No. Wow.
Yes, my face is amazing. I walk over to join him.
Beautiful, isn't it? Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I'm not going to the first one.
I figured.
I'm going with the sharks.
Okay. No, Snickers. One's eating the other.
Well, we stand together for a moment admiring the wonders of marine life. Yes, it's the stingray tank. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. Tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I know the name of this fish in the background, but I can't think of it.
Helpful. Enlightening.
Thank you. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water.
Don't you want to pet some stingray, Snickers?
And it says Rays. And then he's like, I'm Ray. And he pets some Rays.
Oh, God. All right. My apologies for fucking up the joke.
Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance.
Come on. It'll be fun and informative.
Yay, information. Don't make fun of me, but I am scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me, and my delicious hands have given them the chance. Yes, hi, Griff. I'm very sorry you can't come up in my lap.
Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch.
Touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me.
See? Not so bad.
It feels like fun, slimy leather.
Fun, slimy leather.
Yeah, I don't know. He's into some kinky shit.
Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right?
No. I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard
It's okay, I don't know how to say that either, so you're fine.
carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing.
Oh, blush. Blush for me.
Hugo smiles at me.
Hey, Kaiju! Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish.
Sorry, I just get a little carried away.
Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious. Oh god, is she stealing things out of the Tucker, stop hitting the tripod with the camera! God.
Sorry. Carapace.
Okay.
Carapace? Okay. Why's that?
Our backpack's usually that wet. Hold on. She's stealing shit! Susan? Susan, get back here!
Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit.
Wanna tell me what's in the bag?
Textbooks?
Wanna tell me what's really in the bag?
Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid.
I'm not afraid to hit a child.
I don't think it's going to go over well with Hugo.
Yeah.
All right, that's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. Had a bud go down for that once. He came out a changed man. Said he missed the bars. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down?
Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap.
Did Jeff not score the last time you guys played? All right, so quick timeout for anybody who's just now joining us. We finished the game. We're going back to pre-date 3 to date other dads. Because it's for the kids.
Yes.
For Extra Life. There's prizes and shit, and we're gonna make him cosplay and play Dream Daddy more if we hit the $1,000 goal before we finish this game. So y'all should get on that. Get in the running for some sweet prizes. Get baking streams. Get him to dress up. It's all good.
Nice
Anyways.
hype.
Huh?
Nice hype.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm a hype man.
Hype woman.
Anyways, let's
All
find
right,
out what the wet slap
there's
is. What
the
do we
wet
think
slap.
is? What do we think is in her bag?
It is a horseshoe crab.
Okay.
Griff, I'm very sorry, buddy. Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back in the tank.
And now that school is banned from the aquarium.
She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside, where he was going to die?
Whoa.
Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later.
Yeah. Hands where we can see him. The dots are like messing with me. I don't know what's going on. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder.
Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here.
Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks. Sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surrounds us.
Look over here.
Hugo points out some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth.
Oh, wow, alright. That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. Oh god.
A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones.
Fuck off. Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. That sucks.
Man, we thought we had it hard.
I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousands of them.
They just swim off and they're like, nope, sorry kid, you're on your own. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives.
I don't understand myself. Can I learn how to understand myself?
I was gonna say something, but I don't think I should on a stream. Never mind. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person.
Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. Those whales and shit.
We'll get there.
We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour.
The part where we leave now.
The Arctic exhibit.
Penguins! Sorry.
Do we get to see the penguins?
That was Amanda in the back. She actually snuck along just to see the penguins. Yes, we get to see the penguins.
This is me being a little giddy squirrel on the inside. Hell yeah! Our group of kids run across the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. And the glass shatters and the penguins come running out and murder one of the kids. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask everybody to let me know if I still need to turn down the game audio because I know Jeff keeps talking kind of quietly and I don't know if it's coming through. So
I'm
let
sorry,
me know.
I will be more prominent in my voice.
Let me know if I need to turn it down some more. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure.
Okay, so the opposite of what I was saying.
What?
Wait, just kidding. It's very bad. Is it one of ours?
It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend.
She's gonna try and steal a penguin. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see a door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? Oh, Griff.
Here, Griff, come here. Come to this side.
We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around.
I'll create a distraction. I'm going to drop my pants.
Hugo runs toward the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room.
Everybody, I have an announcement.
The whole room turns towards Hugo. Hugo.
Hugio?
Yes.
He's gonna tell everyone about the heart of the cards. Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins.
They can't fly. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst. Hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. Can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy they just end up slipping.
Uh-oh.
I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me.
Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins.
The crowd is still somehow entrapped and raptured. I don't know what is wrong with me tonight.
Iris thinks you've been pre-gaming.
This is low. Like, I've had like 6 or 7 drinks.
Yeah.
Not full drinks, like sips. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom.
Oh my god.
Where are they even going to go? They're going to live in my closet. Have you seen the movie with Jim Carrey where he owns all the penguins?
Yes, unfortunately.
Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin.
Little known fact is that penguins can only live in cold climates.
Wrong.
Wrong?
See?
With some exceptions, so they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention they don't fly?
The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Bribe her.
I don't know what we're gonna bribe her with.
I have this candy, little girl. I feel like you just
Hey,
have to try
Mom's
and relate to her.
here. Who knew this game was educational? I know, right? What did you click?
I said I wanted to relate to her.
Okay.
I tried to think back to the time I released all of the feeder mice from our pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, you know, life can be cruel. Money, give me money. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well give it to me right now.
Oh no.
I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have 12 and some change. Also, there's a button in here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We move to shake on our agreement before I suddenly realize there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds.
Oh
my
god, it's a game.
Block that bird. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Whoa! They're so cute. No,
No.
puppies,
It's just
not.
penguins. It's just penguins.
Oh my god. We're gonna drink for this being adorable.
No,
Oh, no.
no.
Oh my god, that was so close. Oh
No!
no! No!
Damn it!
Oh,
One penguin. This is hard.
oh no, two! And you let... Oh my god. We're bribing all the penguins now?
I love it.
Oh no. Oh, you fucked up. We should have made sure we saved. Oh no. Oh no.
That was hard. I don't think the penguins cannot escape.
11 penguins. Alright.
See?
Okay.
It's still fine.
You can never work at a zoo or an aquarium.
Well, I mean, if I'm not having to like shoot fake hands at penguins, it's like shooting a
You
Nerf gun at
let
penguins.
Get too close, man.
Phew, glad that's over. Just in time too. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech.
And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world.
I'm totally gonna just take the big words slow tonight. A few people in the audience clap out a sense of duty. Everyone starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over.
Molly, what were you doing in there? Not even a question mark.
I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega.
You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands.
Well, it was the thought that
Oh
counts.
my god.
Actually, look, you can't just click anywhere on the screen. Oh, you can. Molly turns to me.
I have no idea what
I don't know what I
dialogue we
said either.
missed.
You owe me $8.
What?
I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off toward Susan. I suppose that they can compare animal thief notes.
You're not off the hook, Molly. Snickers, did you just bribe a child?
I bribed a child. I don't know what she's talking about. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line.
I know which one I want to pick.
We're gonna pick the last
All
one.
right.
Listen, man, we're all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here.
With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is unheard. God damn it. Ushered.
Are
Through
you
the
sure
gift
you
shop.
weren't drinking?
And we make our way back to the school buses. I'm just going to drink more. Maybe I need that help. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Hey, Snickers, thanks so much for your help today. Wow. Yeah. You're a lifesaver.
It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Let me take you out sometime or take you out next time.
See?
No, because next time doesn't make sense. I said the sentence that would make sense.
Hmm.
Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards?
Yeah, cheese boards.
Oh,
It's got some big sausage on it.
I love cheese boards. I'm all about cheese boards. There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. How much do you love cheese,
I'm
Snickers
all about
McDoodle?
cheese boards.
Yeah?
I don't know. I think there's things more satisfying than a good cheese board.
All right.
All right, I got
Hearts.
the hearts.
Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around.
Oh yeah, and the phallic cactus. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight?
Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium?
It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
You've all been there.
I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us?
Yes, it's right here. Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega.
Some did just escape though. We don't know where
Don't
they
tell her
are.
that. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though.
I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a
Fuddy-duddy. Kind of a what?
stick in the mud.
He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. All right. Too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes, but not the rest of my body.
You mean take a nap? It's nighttime. It's not napping. It's sleeping.
There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father.
Jesus. So we should save when we get a chance.
Okay. Date complete.
All right. How did we do? All the bars look good. Oh.
Boo!
Probably should let 11 fucking penguins escape.
You know what? I got an S on the penguin game. So,
Asiago getter. That's the achievement. Oh, but we got an achievement. We have to drink for achievement. Cheers.
cheers. Save.
Gold star
Yes,
for
hello
good
again,
behavior.
Mr. Furry Pants. That's Griff, by the way.
I was like, I know. You were probably telling
Yeah,
them.
yeah, I was
Okay.
telling them. Okay. So we've got one for each of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think we said we had one for Robert, so we need one for Brian and Matt.
Yes.
Okay. I really don't like Brian, so we're gonna do Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. On a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, one drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the day away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. I don't know how to play any instrument. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. No, if it was a puppy, maybe. No cats.
Come here.
What will you never leave home without? My headphones, both in ear and over the ear, just in case.
That's a lot of headphones.
I spent a lot of time thinking about, hopefully me, where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go?
Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
I think you made that same joke the last time we read this. Did we all just agree that's a bad idea?
I just have to. I can't disappoint anybody.
Yeah.
I can't actually pick him up from there, so.
All right. We are messaging Max. I don't remember his name already.
Matt with one T.
Okay, that's why I was confused. I navigate to Mad's dad book page and type out a message. Yo, let's get some coffee, dog. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang out soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response.
Hey, dude, be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come out?
I think for a moment. But only a moment, because I already know the answer. What's a Soundgarden? It's a band from the 90s.
It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches.
Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? I don't know. Am I ready? Can I handle it? Okay. While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen.
Pump is playing tonight. A cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one.
I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get out of our comfort zone. I mean, we already touched a stingray.
That's true. Getting all up outside of this comfort zone.
I log off Dad Book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert?
He just said it was before Amanda was born.
I mentally backtracked decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then.
I want to see Grandpa Goku
Oh
mullet.
god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? The 80s aren't the issue. The 70s were the issue.
We have to read the story from my mom. Because I just glanced at it and it's great.
Okay, go ahead.
Story time, drink for story time. Alright. So Hello Mom says... My gummy bear is coming apart. Says, unrelated to anything here, but overheard at work today, and too good not to share. Complaints have been lodged against a professional person who swears at everyone. Her behavior was addressed by a corporate type. She storms to the back room fuming. That fucking bastard! He says I'm unapproachable. He can fuck off! I fucking love it.
That sounds about right.
Oh god, that's beautiful.
I mean, you're intimidating.
I am
so-
intimidating. I don't swear at everyone, though.
Not everyone.
I don't even swear at people. I swear with people. I swear in a conversation with somebody. But I very rarely, it's the difference
That's
between, being like, oh, that fucking sucks and you fucking suck. I sweared in a conversation with you and then swearing at you.
Okay.
I think are two different things.
Okay.
And usually when I swear at somebody, it's understood it's a joke.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Okay, so haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? Take heroin and bang your head. I spend most of the day
I'm
pacing
concerned
around
about
the
this
house
concert we're supposed to go
and
to
thinking
now.
about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age.
Dad, what are you doing?
I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school.
Anyway, what's up?
Amanda, how do I be cool?
Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is going to be a long night.
No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember?
I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget that. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time?
Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it.
Oh, you're not ashamed. You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot, and you'll fit right
God.
in.
Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned they're a punk band?
Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What?
Jeremy Punk. What is Jeremy Punk?
I made that one up to see if I could get away with it.
Nice.
They're not positive hardcore, are they?
He said that they're Canadian punk.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine.
Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core trends of a punk scene, tenets of a punk scene.
Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is.
Dangerous. Music is dangerous. No dancing.
It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music.
Enjoy things. That's it?
I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. You're
We're
gonna
gonna
jump into the mosh pit.
Well, that's comforting.
I wonder what Snickers McDoodle looks like with a broken nose. If a strange dude in a set your goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row.
What?
Never mind, just have a blast tonight.
I show up to the
It's a different view of the street!
I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is a concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front locking the door to the shop.
I guess I'm doing. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight?
Either, well, it's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. Really, I was born ready. Ready, I was born ready. Just drink. Yes, I definitely know what I'm talking about. You better believe it. Fellow live music lover, grab those ticks and let's mosh that new.
Oh my god. What?
New, sort for venue, you know, where you go to see dope certs.
You're just making this stuff up right now.
Ah, man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries?
I'm pretty sure that you would scream cry if you got to take home a penguin.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one.
God. I can't get the glitter out of my car from other stuff. Stay strong.
What?
What? I didn't say anything. Read.
Why is there glitter in your car? Did you have hookers in your car?
No. Hookers don't have glitter. Strippers have glitter.
Excuse me. Did you have strippers in your car?
No, of course not.
Why is there glitter in your car?
Stuff.
Oh.
Read.
But dude, here to take you to your first concert in a long time. It's gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Snickers, and you'll be good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast.
Betty pulls out pop brownies. I was gonna say bop brownies. I'm sorry.
You are...
Quick question.
Shoot.
What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh.
Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people like the same genre. It can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into.
What was your scene?
Oh.
Never mind. Matt looks off in the middle. Yeah, middle distance. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
He says nothing but can tell he's thinking. Never again.
Yeah, it's like I listened to it. It was like Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco. That was all my jam. I didn't have anything else I like listened to. And then it was orchestral stuff and DCI, and
I'm sorry, hon. Back in high school, in my freshman year, I was a huge country fan.
you still like country.
Some kinds of country. That's confusing.
Mom, we have to drink for my mom's joke.
And it has macaroni and colorful glues and everything.
The card?
Yeah, the
Yes.
card.
All right.
Yes, totally the card.
And now if I don't get a card that has glitter and macaroni,
Read your line.
you get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself.
How can I enjoy myself? After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place.
No, puppies, you're okay.
My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre?
Oh no, we have a mystery voice. Do you want me to do it?
I know what voice I want to do, but I don't think I can actually do it. Sure, go for it if you have something in mind.
This voice that you want to do, you think you'll get an opportunity later?
Probably.
Okay. I'm gonna make an assumption here, because we have to make an assumption because we don't know who it is. Matt, you made it!
I think it's a guy.
Probably.
A younger kid runs up and high fives
So it's
Matt.
a kid going through puberty. It still works.
The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering.
Oh, damn it. Get nervous when people surprise high-five me.
Surprise! Me too.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me, which is why I go to concerts.
Did you also enjoy curling up into a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
It's my favorite thing to do. Matt is a cat.
I'm pretty sure he said his favorite thing to do is something about coffee drips or something.
What?
Remember, it was like in his bio. His favorite thing to do is. Never mind.
No, but did you not understand that
Tucker,
they just
stop
they
clawing
just
at
made
things.
jokes about him being a cat? Like, did you not pick up on any of that?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, like startling loud noises.
Got it,
blah,
got it,
blah,
got it.
Curling up in a patch
Okay.
of sunlight to take a nap.
Okay.
I was
get
like,
it
where are
now.
you getting coffee from? This is
I was-
obviously describing a cat. Drink for that.
A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, "Hey!" as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. Random teenagers. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. There you go.
I'm so afraid of all these people.
All I see is Matt with like the hammer from Super Smash Brothers. Just start pounding people.
Jesus.
I don't know. Oh,
Let's go grab a beer.
Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks to him. What?
My
I love your mom. I love your
mom.
mom.
I did not. You were the last person I would expect to say that.
Man,
ever.
everyone in your family needs to get drunk, and we can have some great stories on Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it can't be as bad as my family.
See, here's the thing: is your family I expect that from. My family I do not expect that from. So I don't want that illusion to be shattered.
Your mom and I are just gonna do shots on
God,
Thanksgiving.
good night, game night. Jesus Christ. All right, read the things.
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Oh yeah, it's hard to eat an alcoholic gummy bear while the vapors are coming out and read
yeah.
at the same time. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. It's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about, which is why I'm taking an improv class. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are.
Ooh.
And then there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. You've never had that moment?
No.
Oh God, I do that all the time. Like when I get in an uncomfortable silence, like there's comfortable silence, and that's fine. If I
Yeah.
get into an uncomfortable silence, I do that exact order of things. Where all of a sudden I'm very aware of my hands, and I'm like, where do I like this or that? Like I don't want to like. Okay, this is too standoffish. Just put them in my lap. It's like okay, but they gotta like I can't put them here like that. So then I'm like super freaking out about that. And then suddenly I'm very aware that like my tongue is too big for my mouth, and it's like where does it go? Like, and it just.
All right.
I have social anxiety issues.
God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
See?
Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny.
Just you wait.
We grab our drinks. I got it.
Good. That's good for now. Thank you. Yeah, because last one we wanted is that to end up on the floor where the dogs can chew it.
Hey.
What does it say on the side?
Of this?
Yeah.
Bottega.
You see how the word that starts with a V looks like
Oh,
it could be
yeah.
inappropriate, right?
It looks like it says Bottega Vagina.
It really does
So,
look like
yeah,
that.
It
Like,
does
give
not
me...
say that, but
But like, when you really look at it, you know it doesn't. But like, just glancing at it, it's yeah.
so we're gonna get drunk and stream Thanksgiving dinner. All right, I like that
Oh
one.
God.
We grab our drinks. Okay, drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listened to it.
You haven't heard the music yet. Let's check out the merch. I think our quote thing might be full because I don't think it's been working recently when it says added quote number 0. So I hope you guys are keeping a list of them somewhere. We can try to edit that.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. I can do this one if you want.
Okay.
Step on up. Get your merch here. I got t-shirts. I got tank tops. I got all the gifts in the accoutrements. That's a certain connoisseur of considerable taste I want. You! I gestured to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch, long-playing vinyl record made of distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Please stop yelling at me. I'm already kind of on edge because this is an unfamiliar place and I don't know anybody here, and I would appreciate it if you could stop singling me out. I'm sure you're cool, but it makes me a little uncomfortable. The kid immediately hops down off the chair. You got it. Sorry about that. I just get really excited about salesmanship.
Well, that was nice of him to be like, Bobby.
Yeah. I can relate, but
Oh,
I
you
appreciate
got
your
hearts!
enthusiasm nonetheless.
Hey, Pablo.
Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him an old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Day by day, my man.
They do that thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug.
Your mom doing better?
I thought that was gonna be a your mama joke. She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect.
Have to deal with you every single day? Fuck yeah, no.
Fair enough. Who's your bud?
It's Snickers. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal.
Pablo leans closer to Matt. Is Snickers cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Yeah.
Pablo brings me in for a bro hug.
Bro hug.
My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as it's customary in our society for people who don't know how super well that, but still want to be friendly to Pineapple.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass.
Yeah, man! Want to be starting our Witch House band.
You know I'm out of the game.
It's a shame, you know. Would have slayed.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure it's actually supposed to be Vacant Veil, but sound better.
Really impressed that you were able to do the exact same series of noises twice. It'll slay once you actually start making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts.
We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Okay, but their pelvises were touching and he's moving in on your man.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. I had to slow down because I didn't know what that word was.
Hey,
real quick.
what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones in the Speakeasy Choir.
Oop, I clicked off screen.
My name's Daniel. I've been sober for 14 days. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys.
Oh yeah, the vapors.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Because I should point out, those are champagne gummy bears, so they already have like
Yeah.
a vapory kind of thing to them, and then they've been sitting in our wine. It like
Wow.
fucking yeah. You see why I almost died?
Yeah. What?
Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard.
Thank you.
You're
Oh.
welcome. Figure I give you recovery time.
What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. Put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they should seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? Cellist, I'm sorry. I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you got a lot of concerts out here, huh?
What?
Ask again. So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? Should we ask again?
Hey, what would you do? You're Snickers McDoodle.
I would probably be that idiot and ask again.
I feel like you're a 3 times and then give up kind
Okay.
of guy.
So, you!
Yeah.
Matt turns back his attention to the show, and I got hearts.
There you go.
He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during a saxophone solo.
There's a lot in that
They'd
sentence.
promised it was part of the act, so he was carried off stage, crying. Matt and I both pull out our earplugs.
Man, that was something. Probably Pup is much better.
I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get an answer to.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer.
Beer! Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I am lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Is there even an exit? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt!
Almost lost you, buddy.
Whew. I got really nervous for a second there.
Why do all of them have jackets with the same pattern on them? Remember Hugo's jacket was the same thing,
Well,
except
I mean,
it was
his were
orange.
slightly larger dots.
Were they?
I thought so.
I didn't think so.
We'll have to double check.
Okay. You and me both, dude. Yeah.
He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. Thank you.
Just like this.
Just like this.
Actually,
Thank you. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd.
So you go to concerts a lot.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. Funny that's not in your dad book profile.
How dare you lie to us?
I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic.
I suddenly have an urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hurry up, man, they're about to go on.
I squeeze my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house. But Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look.
Alright, so Pathos is, I think it was Pathos, brought up the idea of band shirts for bands that don't actually exist.
Okay.
So my mom is saying, alright, fake band shirts could totally be a thing. What would be some awesome fake band names? So now I think we need to come up with fake band names. That would be great. And I feel like we do that on a regular basis. Be like, that would be a hell of a band name. And I'm trying to remember what any of those situations have been.
Intentional hernia.
Intentional hernia, okay. That could have a sweet logo. I imagine it looking all jagged and lightning-y. Intentional hernia. That was a good one. Kidney failure.
Kidney failure.
I feel like
So,
kidney
I mean, you can pretty much name off a disease, and there's got to be a metal band that's named that.
Probably.
Like, there's got to be a band named Lung Cancer or
Fake
something.
band named Lunar Landing. Very nice. So we'll just keep processing this. Also, you know, while we're stopped, I think this is a good time to remind everybody that we're streaming for Extra Life and raising money for kids, children's hospitals, and all that good jazz. So if you feel so inclined, I am raising money for the Sparrow Hospital up in Michigan. Can you not do that right next to the microphone? Thank you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm getting fidgety.
How does your tongue fit in your mouth?
Sort of.
If you can donate, awesome. It puts you in the running for a bunch of awesome raffle prizes. There's art things. I've got games to give away. Alyssa is going to make custom string art for somebody. I'm going to do a canvas. There's wood burn boxes from Mr. Wartburg. There's all kinds of awesome stuff.
You can win a date with me, but you have to pay for your own flights and housing and everything else.
Sure! We're going to raffle off a date with Lolink when you're in Austin. There you go. He said it. It's on the internet. You got to do it now. He'll even dress as the Dream Daddy.
Okay, now you're just putting words in my mouth.
He will consider it. He will consider doing that. Yeah, and if you can't donate, that's totally fine. Just share.
The
Share
love.
with people, share the love, spread the word. Retweets are super appreciated. And when we hit certain milestones, it'll make some things happen, like baking streams and him dressing up as a daddy while we play this.
Do we know
and
what you're baking? Or is it
I'll
something-
let them pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it could either be the other cheesecake, it could be the black bottom cupcakes, which are chocolate cupcakes that have cheesecake in them. Could be one of my cookie recipes
Oh, there you
for
go.
Christmas.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so we got all kinds of options.
Oh, way to go, Ashley.
It's where a miracle occurred. Nice. So I didn't realize. Because that's where now I'm having this conversation. I was pretty sure that's where I was born, was the Sparrow Hospital. If not, that's where we're doing it. So yeah. That's the hospital I've done every year. I've done Extra Life. So, and it's been cool. It's been really awesome because I've managed to hit $1,000 for the years that I've done it. And it looks like they'll send, like, the hospital that you donate to will send a stat out being like, hey, thank you for doing this. Here's how many people were fundraising for us. Here's how much we brought in.
Mhm.
And the years that I've done it, they said they've brought in about $30,000, which is awesome. And they've said they've had like 250 people streaming for them and fundraising for them. So I'm like, okay, I did 1,000. I'm like, so like that's actually
yeah.
a decent impact. So it's like, no, I gotta keep doing it. Give me that.
No, I'll just put it down over
No,
here.
I don't trust you. Give it to
Okay.
me. All right, back to the game. So yes, thank you, Joe, for posting the Extra Life link there.
I'm fidgety. I'm sorry.
If you can donate, that is super fantastic. Thank you. And thank you everybody who already has donated. Okay.
Yay! I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside
Just
of
go
it.
outside and pee in a bush.
As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowded up against the stage as Pup plays their first song.
Oh, good. I wasn't wrong. That is where I was born.
How am I
And
ever
that's-
going to find Matt now? Send up a flare. Oh, it's a game.
Oh,
Please be a
God.
Okay, everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. Gotta get there without being trampled by all those rowdy youths. Okay. Avoid those youths.
Oh.
No!
Like, I feel like there's health involved here.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you.
No, youths! Stop taking my hearts!
Permission to whitelist the song for
'Cause I don't see an actual, like, health bar, so I'm just afraid, like, there's a failure point.
What a bitch. So we add the song that you're listening to right now.
I can do this. I can do this. Get the heart! Get the heart! Get
Did
the
we
heart!
already go, but, like, I feel like we just went past the stage. Have we been doing that?
You streamers and let's players, I have one ticket.
No, why? You just ran up and hit me in the back, you asshole!
Out the band's called Pup and their song DVP. That's right, the band's called Pup.
This
and
song
their
is
song
great.
DVP. The song is great and the video is tight. Yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added in.
That guy just keeps bumping into me!
Really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise.
So-
You should really go check it out. It's a really good video.
You ran out of time. Oh, okay, it was just surviving.
Jesus.
I thought you were trying to like find Matt or something. I was like,
Yeah.
oh god.
Be- oh, okay.
Ooh,
Jesus.
S plus. I didn't even know that was a thing. So drink for that, and also drink for the song. 2 drinks. The song's still going.
Finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should keep look. I bet he's singing. I'm jumped into from behind and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. I am in the pit.
Ah, we called it.
How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey!
Okay.
Sorry. I guess I'm moving in the circle now.
I apologize to anyone with earbuds.
My apologies. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youths slam into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. It's Amanda. Aw, damn. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up to my feet.
Ooh, we got all the things in that one. You're wild, dude.
Matt throws his arm around me and we jump back
Oh,
into the circle,
shit.
bashing into youths left and right as Pup plays a killer solo.
I didn't know you messed with the pit.
Me neither! I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everyone cheers up Pup. Yes, yes, My Cousin Vinny. I love that movie, Pathos. Hand clap for you. Hand clap for
Do we
you.
need to drink for that?
Sure, drink for My Cousin Vinny.
All right.
I don't know if you'd like the movie, but I think it's hilarious.
Probably not.
We still have to have. Okay, so we need to actually instate a movie night because you have like 7 Marvel movies to catch up on.
Yes.
And then I need to show you some of my guilty pleasures.
I swear I heard him go dee-dee-dee-dee, like.
Like My Cousin Vinny's a good one. I don't know if I would show you My Blue Heaven. I don't know. That one's kind of on the edge for me.
Okay.
But that one's got I forget the guy's name, but he's from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and he's in Ghostbusters. He's the guy
Okay.
with the glasses. And he's a comedian. I should know his name. He's famous.
How about you just think about that while we continue the game?
Okay, also. Maybe I only get enough pit energy for one song.
All right, man. Let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day.
We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd, enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup puts on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit.
I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple people.
Hang outside of the venue until Matt finally shows up.
Rick Moranis.
Yes, Rick Moranis. Who's the other person in it? It's Steve, the comedian, was on SNL. Steve. I know this. Steve Martin.
Man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present.
Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Yes, thank you, Pathos.
Yeah, he said it before it popped up in the chat. I want that to be known.
Whoa, thanks, man.
Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth. I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward.
The youths will finally accept me. Amanda will love this, or I'm never taking this off. The youths will finally accept me.
Okay, remember, we are talking about the shirt, not your mosh pit actions. Just want to make sure.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
just want to make sure you're clear. Okay.
Finally, I will be able to affiliate their ranks and defeat them now.
You wanna try that
Infiltrate. Infiltrate. Infiltrate their ranks. And defeat them not only on the field of battle as well as we have done today, but on a grander scale. Yeah, hearts.
See you in the world pit, youths. Hey, Matt!
Hey, it's
Oh,
Pup.
shit.
Oh, wait, that's you.
I mean, okay. I mean, it could be. Oh, shit, yeah. Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here!
I wonder if this is an actual band and we
All
should
right.
look them up.
No, it's not an actual... He looks like the guy. These look like... He looks like somebody out of the Game Grumps office. I think that's a joke here. Or maybe that's just coincidence, but
Is that Ross, maybe?
no.
Oh.
That'd be a really shitty approximation of Ross if it was.
Yes, he looks like a guy. That guy that's a
Yes.
guy.
So glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks! Well, see you around.
Wait, you know Pup?
Oh, yeah, met him a couple times when they first started touring. Good kids.
Whoa.
Come on, let's grab some dinner food. Or diner food. I was like, that's really weird to say.
I suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you.
You know what I want right now? I want diner food. I want a burger and onion rings. I want cake. Also with pie. I want a piece of cake on pie.
Is there a diner near us?
No, there shouldn't be. Drink.
Quack, 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 quack. Matt and I walk into a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy. I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. From all the blood, I kind of broke his nose. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He was lumbering toward me and there was nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. Just lean back and spread my arms just like that, and crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. Should have seen the look on his face. I thought he was going to go in for the hug, and that's how he was going to defuse the situation. I want waffles.
Just because your mom said it. Mom, you're a bad influence.
I wanted waffles before. She just put a word to the feeling. Bought him a beer afterward. We were cool. Still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids.
Glad you guys worked it out.
Yeah, man, just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. Just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter.
So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts?
Drugs. I used to tour in a band. We were small, but I got us to travel all around the States.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor. We had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. I had to blow a trucker in a bathroom once just to get a waffle. Yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of the people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. You're making a face.
Egg ice cream?
Egg ice cream? Or are you misreading something?
No. Ashley said, imagine egg ice cream.
Did Ashley misread the Eggo?
I think that she's just saying, imagine egg ice cream. Scrambled egg ice cream. Yeah. Squid ink ice cream. Okay, you've ruined ice cream.
What is...
I got that feeling. Plenty
Ashley,
of friendly
what?
people, especially that Pablo kid.
Oh, man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own. You can tell it's been tough on both of them. And nobody looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. Why are you
I was
laughing?
waiting for her to say, his mom's been with everyone in town.
Which would be fine.
That's really nice of you.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other.
How's Carmencita?
She says she wants to learn the drums.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her.
I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda.
She's a cam girl. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's
You
rebellious
make your money
phase,
however
but
you have to.
I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it?
I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Like what? Oh god, do we have to pick? Yes!
Big budget remakes of foreign films, consumerism, or fashion. I'm gonna say not fashion. He's a big film guy, so I'm gonna say big budget remakes of foreign films.
There you go.
Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles.
And he said his favorite genre
That's
was
why I
shit
picked
with
it.
subtitles, yeah.
He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Brenner, man. Being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling.
Sausage ice cream? Stop, Ashley. Stop.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ban Ashley.
I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people.
Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert. Never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
Maple syrup on scrambled eggs? Why? No. Why?
Oh, that
Gross.
sounds good.
No. What? No.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Because, I mean, you get maple syrup on a waffle. Waffle and scrambled eggs go together. Why not put syrup on scrambled eggs?
No, if you're gonna do scrambled eggs and waffles like in a combined bite, that is when you get your buttery waffle bit. That's butter
See,
waffle.
I don't like the
egg.
overload of the buttery flavor. Like, I would rather have the syrup. Like, I don't mind getting syrup on my scrambled eggs.
No, that's gross. Gross. You're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that?
I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Oh, that's disappointing. Tonight was a blast, man.
Loved it, although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning.
I didn't say anything. Why are you shaking your head? You and me both. I don't usually go into these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me.
I'm glad.
All right, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. Finger guns.
He called me cool. Matt called me cool! I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room.
Hey, Pops, how was the show?
Matt thinks I'm cool!
You don't say.
Manda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool.
Blind leading the blind, huh?
Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets, Extreme Edition.
First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you?
I am Snickers McDoodle, bitch. I like mine better.
Yeah.
I am an extremely cool dad.
All right, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit.
Night, kiddo. Quack, 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 quack.
Give me that.
Guys, she's taking all my fun away.
I gave you control of the game. You have all the fun you need. S rank.
Taking my fun away.
Drink for S ranks. You know what else gets an S rank? Oh shit, we have to drink for achievement. You know what else gives you an achievement?
King of Carrot Flowers?
All right. Fucking donating extra life for the kids.
You really are the king.
Stop unfunding the chef. No, but that's like my thing. I am the fun ruiner.
Yeah, she just ruins all my fun, guys. I'm sorry, you don't get to see this every day. I wake up, I'm excited, and then I just come in to give her a big hug and tell her how amazing the day is going to be. And she just ruins all my fun right there.
I just came up with a new idea.
Oh, God, I'm so worried now.
Here's what we're gonna do. We all agree we hate Brian. We do not want to date Brian.
We don't want to date Brian. I don't like Brian.
So we're not going to.
Okay.
Unless we hit that incentive that makes you cosplay while we do Dream Daddy.
Okay.
And that will be, you will have to be dressed up and have to go date Brian.
Okay.
This is fun. Jen is the only fun you're ever gonna get. Yes.
Ouch. Ouch, Ashley.
That's great. All right.
I could get all the fun I want.
Really?
Yeah. You've met Brad.
Oh dear.
All right. So I'd say either Damien or Robert because we haven't been to them in a while. Chat. Damien or Robert. Go. 30 seconds. Hate Brian. Y'all just hating on Majestic Beards.
No, it's because he's just
He's just weird.
He's just weird, and it's just like his whole identity rests on his daughter being better than everyone else's kids.
All right, it's 50-50.
Cool, because that's what my people
Thanks,
do.
Ashley and
Yeah,
Pathos.
that's what they do, man. That's how it goes. All right,
All right.
got 2 for Damien.
You've got 15 seconds left on the watch I don't have on my hand.
I wonder if they can see that. God.
Nope. 5 seconds.
All right, Damien,
All right,
it
Damien,
is.
it is.
All right, we got another one for Damien too. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Damien
Oh,
Blood March.
he was the snooty one.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Joe?
Was
No, we
I-
can't date Joe.
Was I already doing his voice? Or were you doing his voice?
You were doing his voice.
Fuck. You gotta read the thing.
Oh, sorry.
God. Trying to weasel out of your responsibilities.
Excuse me. We already went on a date with him.
I love his turn on.
How do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, it would be a coffin. My turn-on is pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be a bat.
Still not as good as wanting to be a dinosaur, though.
What's your favorite
still
movie
win.
genre? Foreign art house horrors. On my ideal date, it is night. We're at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What
top
do you
23
never
days
leave
this
home
week.
without?
So this is you have taught 23 days this week? I'm impressed. I thought there were only 4 days in the school week so far.
Yeah, interesting.
But go to sleep. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the resub. Hearts
This is
again.
the rhythm of the night. Do 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 do. This is the rhythm of the night. Do 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 do.
Is that a real thing? Or
It's
did-
a real song.
Okay, I was like, did you just make all that up? Because I'm actually kind of impressed.
Pathos knows what I'm talking about.
I mean,
What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. And I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Salience? Yes. Oh, 2/3.
oh shit, we got a drink for singing. You're absolutely right. Oh yeah, 2/3 makes a lot more sense. I was like, God, 23 days. Fuck, you do need to sleep. Managing debt is just part of being an adult.
Yeah,
Dude,
unfortunately.
all right, so you know how we were really excited that we paid off one of my student loans, like the huge chunk of it?
Yeah.
My credit score went down. I got a notification. It dropped by 10 points. That's that's just fucked up. That is so fucked up.
Because you don't have revolving credit with that anymore.
I mean, it wasn't, that's not revolving credit anyways.
It's counted as revolving credit.
it?
Yeah,
That's
student
fucking
loans are
stupid.
counted as revolving credit.
That's dumb. Yeah, so my score went down. It's still really good, but it's also just like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, you know how good mine got after I have 2 cars, a house, and all my student loans? It got great.
Credit is just messed up. Anyways.
All right. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up
I'm
to.
trying to remember what the initial date was.
Didn't we walk through the garden?
I think so. I think we just went to his house and then just ended up in the.
Like something happened, right? Didn't he get a phone call and something
Maybe,
happened and he had to
something like
run off?
We did end up in the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had to be him.
Amanda walks in the door.
Dad, you got a letter. Oh, it's got to be from Damien because he said to write me a letter.
But
So
oh, is it from Grandma?
yeah. No, it's from Damien.
How is it fucking from Damien? Like the moment that I'm gonna go send him a message and he's all of a sudden like, "Oh, I'm gonna send this letter at a perfectly timed
No,
moment."
he
So
probably
then-
sent the letter because you hung out with him the other day. He probably sent the letter right afterwards because he's a gentleman. And so he immediately wrote whatever correspondence was appropriate for the situation. And it just happened to show up when you finally decided to sit down and talk to him again.
Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded
course.
into an envelope and sealed with a purple wax. Damn, this dude goes
Wax
all
seals
out.
are awesome.
Oh, I love wax seals.
Yeah, I wish there was more of an excuse to use them.
I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. It is the most beautiful calligraphy.
You had to run off and get Damien's son out of school for torturing a kid in the basement. Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
right!
The letter reads,
Oh, God.
Dearest Stickers, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing, rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoy our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While this afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that I thank you. That said, Snickers, if you'll allow me, I would
That said
mean
Snickers.
the world to
What
me.
the fuck?
If I could enjoy more of your time, perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll would be your taste. I eagerly await your response with great respect, D. Blood March. I didn't screw up a word!
I'm really impressed that you didn't fuck up any of that.
Amanda and I both look up from the letter.
Wish I had friends to write letters to. Ashley, you can write me a letter, because I have a P.O. box now.
You can write me a letter too, because I have a P.O. box now.
I still need to put the address. I need to, like, make, like, a fact page and then put that on there. But I have a thing. Or you can just write it to stage 5, and it will still get to me. Anyways. Reading.
Amanda and I both look up from the letter.
Wow.
He's good.
So you're gonna catch a movie with him?
Yes, we're gonna go see Saw. Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut.
Right, Jenna letter in the box. You did. I still have it. I have like a collection of like the things that people have sent me. Like Attitude has sent me like birthday cards and Christmas cards. So it's like I've kept all those. And somebody's drawn like fan art for me, and so I've done that. People have done fan art, like posted it, like sent it to me on Twitter, and I've printed it. So I've got like a little folder of all that stuff.
We were cute.
We were cute.
We're still cute.
Yeah. My face will be thinner though. Wait, this is from.
This is from.
Oh, this is from a year. I was gonna say I don't actually look good in that one. Yeah, that's from last year.
Yep, that's at the dark place where
Yes.
Ryan kept getting swamped.
Yeah.
And it was hot.
Everyone was getting swamped there.
I had a comment and I forgot what it was. Never mind.
You have to write him back a real letter.
But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool.
Will you help me? I need to class this up.
Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do.
She should make it like a ransom letter by collaging things together.
I'm expecting that. Find tickets to a show that you two like, then enclose them in the letter.
Oh, that's classy.
That is pretty classy.
San Diego. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse show times. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy.
Oh, here's one.
Vampire Crusade 2?
Evil never dies.
I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid.
Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the
And new.
I know I'm supposed to. Wow, wine is finally catching up to me. I have an excuse. I
don't have an excuse.
Because you've been fucking up since the beginning.
Maybe your beauty has just been distracting
I'm
me this whole
supposed to
time.
know how to say that word, and I don't. Ennui. Thank you,
It's
Ashley.
Your beauty.
Of existence.
You're
It really
gorgeous.
turns the vampire trope on its head.
Mwah. Really?
Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties.
Well, let's roll the dice. I
Oh,
purchase the
no.
tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter.
We still need to do their heartworm stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Like, that was such a random thought.
It's because I bumped him with my
Titties
foot.
remind you of...
No, I bumped him with my foot, and I was like, oh, yes.
Damien.
No, you already fucked up. It should be Dearest Damien. Oh, good. Hey.
Hey. Good morrow to you on this fine eve.
Oh, my God.
I feel like if I say hey, Amanda's gonna slap my hand. Let's go with this one.
Okay.
I do hope this letter finds you in good health.
Good one.
That's right, I'm a master.
What's next?
Remember your son tried to cast Kamaniano, that kid? You been good? I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. I kind of want to do the first one, but... I'm going to do the first one.
Oh my God. Do you want to save before you click on anything?
Okay.
He remembers, Dad.
Figured I'd recount. That's good narrative storytelling, Amanda.
Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling.
You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves in the last we met. That earnest shit was pretty messed up.
The only thing I was missing is a yo at the end of that.
You, well, okay, we'll be nice. You find me in good spirits. for I felt very much the same after our last encounter.
Nice. Ask him to hang out already.
True art takes time, Amanda. All a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. That's too much. Let me get at that.
Oh my god. Not at this rate.
Oh. Bring it home.
Bring it home, Pops. Which line did you pick?
I don't remember now.
Was it the
distracted
first
with
one?
It was the first one.
Okay. I think that was the one. Fuck, I don't remember anymore.
Let me take you out. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompany me to the cinema. I would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. We're going to escort that bitch.
Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move.
Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable.
It's get it titillating
Yeah,
because there's
I get it,
titties
because
in
there's
it.
titties in it, yep.
Oh my god.
Best wishes,
Hard
hard drops.
dabs.
Oh, daps. Sorry, I thought it said drops. She just said hard dabs.
Hard dabs? What does that even mean?
Namaste, well carry on.
What's the last one say?
Well carry on.
What does it say?
Well carry on.
You sound like you keep saying well, like, well carry on. Like, well there you go.
Do your thing. Namaste.
You pick whatever Snickers McDoodle would pick.
Snickers would say namaste.
Alright.
And then I signed my name, my full name. Fancier that way. Snickers McDoodle.
Oh my
What's
god.
Snickers' middle name?
You didn't give him one. You should think about that.
It should be... I can't think of the stuff that... Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Oh my god.
Oh, we get to see the whole thing. It does look like a kid's fighting over a crayon. Oh my god.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Oh my god. Here, do me a favor. I just want to get that off to the side real quick. Alright, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't want to...
Jackson? No, Jackson.
You don't want to recap the whole letter?
Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Amontillado that kid? Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Namaste.
He's gonna reject our date.
Snickers McDoodle.
He's gonna reject us.
It's a good thing that we saved.
You spelled his
No,
name
did I
wrong.
really?
Oh my god.
What?
Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all I have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox.
With a kiss. Can I seal it with tape?
That's not authentic enough. Use your blood.
Amanda leaves and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood.
Oh god. Gotta have a wax seal.
She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away,
It's just a
revealing
random rubber stamp, and I hope it's something ridiculous. Here it is, your sigil.
a little kid with a bow on its head. Awesome.
Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch.
Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now,
Drink
huh?
for that janky ass wax seal. Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it.
Find one of those penguins and get them to deliver it.
I already called my guy.
His name is
I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons.
Peter Pot the Pigeon.
Let's be honest, if I was gonna know a pigeon guy, Marcus would be.
Yeah, Marcus would be the pigeon guy.
He would know. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good.
I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home.
Mission accomplished? I like how it's night there and day here.
Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. Who gets ice cream at a theater?
Wait, what?
Ice cream.
Oh, I was like, they said nothing about ice cream. I would assume, like, I mean, like, I've seen Dippin' Dots at a theater.
Yeah, I feel like that's different, though, but... Yeah. Oh, do I have to do Damien's voice now?
You already started doing it a bit ago, so.
How do you do? I jump to the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you.
He seems, like he's kind of on edge.
Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What? What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the debt in our Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds.
Huh.
Let's do it!
I.
We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us.
Uh-oh.
Is it Amanda? Is she spying on our date?
That would be great. Bonus points if Amanda's on a date with his kid.
Well, no, Amanda knows that they're here.
Yeah.
It says, ugh, my dad's here, so it means that it's his kid.
Maybe he didn't know that that's what the date Amanda was dragging him on. Ugh, my dad's here.
Turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you're spending some quality time with your friends.
Whatever, Dad.
And what movie will you be attending tonight?
My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it.
Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
You watching that?
Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it.
Good luck with that, Dad.
Lucian rejoins his friends, and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his arm.
What the fuck?
Everything
Hearts.
is perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's a liar.
I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better.
He doesn't like scary movies.
Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. It's a Disney film.
God.
Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring out some sort of strange foreign horror film that I'd never heard of.
He doesn't like vampire movies because they're constantly getting the lore wrong.
Damien's knuckles were turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off.
Jesus.
Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film. Damien screams.
That was a voice.
I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice, and he takes one.
You know he's scared because he's voluntarily eating licorice.
I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin.
Do you want me to do it?
Yep, you're gonna be Romulus Bad Blood.
God, I don't know. Arise, my Coven!
2 more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor.
Oh, I'm gonna do all of the vampires?
Oh, is this a different one? It
Yeah.
is. Brother, is it time?
Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time.
The 3 look at each other, and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade! This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as forbidding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it was good to finally meet you.
General, I agree. It is going to finally blood you.
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood. Oh, I am terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about black magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. What? Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish you would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable.
Maybe I could do something to try to make him hold my hand again.
I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie.
Alright, you're gonna tell a dad joke, point out a plot hole, or ask what's happening.
I feel like he would get a better reaction out of the plot hole rather than a dad. I don't feel like he's a dad joke kind of guy.
Definitely not the last one.
Did you notice how the guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go creating your own thing, huh? Hey, look, that's an...
Anachronism.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Badblood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt.
It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Fucking drink, God.
Romulus and the general's wife begin making out. Hard. The film fades to black and the end appears in the screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Camilla, who watch the two from afar. Oh no. Twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for thousands of years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end.
At one point I said evil must die again, but obviously no evil died in this one because all 3 vampires made it to the end. Unless they're saying the humans are evil.
The humans are evil. I'm evil.
You took him to a porno.
Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as a pedestrian, I was intrigued by the as pedestrian. I was intrigued by its harrowing love story, the great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. I really wish that I had, like, the horse hooves from...
You wish we had coconuts?
I wish we had coconuts. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk in the cool air. Night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely.
Matt thinks you're cool. He thinks you're lovely.
Damn. Okay. Here comes the smooth response.
Oh boy.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that.
As lovely as the company. That's what you're responding to.
Cool. No problem.
Did you actually say cool?
No, I didn't. I said
okay,
thanks.
thank Christ.
Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I'm sure I am one smooth operator.
Twitch needs a vampire
Smooth
titties
operator.
emo. Oh my god, no, it does not.
I'm a smooth operator.
Now we're gonna drink for singing.
You getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, my friend. I have a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery.
Oh my
What?
god, he prepared a romantic picnic in the cemetery!
Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Snickers. Trust me.
No, it's not Victorian, it's just dead people.
He walks in. My mother! I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket.
Where'd that fucking come from?
Wait, where were you hiding at? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien unfolds a blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses.
Oh, you're supposed to do cheeses with Matt! Rival cheeses! I want cheese now.
In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you have trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes. I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films. So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times.
What?
Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however. I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to save it every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night. He's not alone, but I actually feel very peaceful.
Just thinking that.
Dot dot dot. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. It's Amanda. She's in a ghost costume. She has a white sheet over her face.
God, I hope she does.
What is that? I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it becomes lumbering slowly toward us. Its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but it's just afraid and transfixiated as I am. Transfixed as I am. Shut up. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster.
It's just a puppy dog. Woof!
Oh. It's a dog. As
Oh
it finally
my
comes
God.
into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog fur happily. What a beautiful dog.
Actually likes your made up words.
Thank you.
Hey!
We both look up, not expecting to see Robert?
Yeah, I'm going with Robert.
Yay!
Drink for correct guesses. You were definitely doing Robert's voice.
Yeah, but I can't remember.
You were doing like a Puss in Boots, like.
Thanks. No.
Yeah,
That
I
one
do-
word is hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Robert, what are you doing out here this lovely evening?
I'm supposed to be doing all the voices in this scene right now. If you want me to take over one of them, I can.
No, I gotta figure this one out.
Just drink it straight out of the bottle. Well, there's not a lot left in the bottle. It's just more economical that way.
What?
You didn't read. You
No,
didn't
I
read
didn't.
it.
What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. No, damn it. Whatever. This isn't my dog.
No, don't do that. You're like, I found her wandering in the streets.
Well, that sounds
know.
like Damien, but
So we'll just switch some stuff up, or I'll take over Damien. You do your Robert voice, but it's like very like you've seen Shrek and shit.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was very much like the Puss in Boots.
I found
voice.
her wandering in the streets. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together, hunting cryptids.
You gotta roll your R's more.
I can't roll my R's. I can't.
You were doing it the whole time with him.
Damien and I share a look.
May I give her a treat?
Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese though.
Not to worry.
Damien reaches out in the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there?
Oh shit. We got double drinks being called on us.
How dare you? And by you, I mean you looking up. How dare you?
The camera being up there like throws everything off.
I know.
All right, 20 minutes go. We might need more drink.
The dog laps up the tree and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur.
You keep getting quieter and quieter.
I'm sorry! I'm drinking. I get quiet when I drink.
No, you don't!
Thanks.
My absolute pleasure.
Damien shakes the dog's paw. Woof woof.
Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again.
Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. I can go back to doing it.
Okay.
Victorian loved dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I, think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. Let's say we make our way home. Damien hops up to his feet and extends a hand to help me. I gladly take it, and my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Just like you!
Hey!
Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Snickers, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection.
Zip.
Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow. Thank you, Damien.
Every time I sneeze and get this covered in my snot, I'll think of you. Oh god. I can't wait to sneeze on this. Perfect.
Dan, these are all I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. The only one I think is actually possible for, like, right for him is the top one.
Yeah. Oh, you got
God damn
eggplants!
A noble purpose. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. Eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted.
You're almost as bad at words as
thank
Ashley
you.
is.
Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Squeeze.
I mean, you're also Damien,
Squeeze.
so you should be squeezing your own hand.
Squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night.
Oh, shit.
What?
I was gonna point at something, but it was on him and he left.
Oh, Boo, can you go back?
No.
Boo! Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Poof, magic. Huh? I unlock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs for the window and flops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Were you watching me from the window?
What? Me? No. I was just, yeah, okay, yes. How was the movie?
Lots of titties. Lots of vampire titties.
Told you.
But as it turns out, Damien is scared. Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool.
Sorry.
Yep, he's cool. It's scary. He's so cool. It's scary. Nice save, Snickers. Nice save. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that.
Oh, wow, that's pretty punk.
Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, although.
How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf?
How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf?
Yeah, I was like, emphasis on the wrong word there. All right, good night, Mom.
Night, Mom. Oh, yes. How can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow.
I don't trust you.
I don't trust you either.
Please tell me that's what the next line is.
Nor are you.
essentially,
Okay.
yeah.
We make intense, wary eye contact for a second.
Just for 1 second.
Oh. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya?
I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight.
Come on, that was a great ending. No? Baby boomer.
Whoa, that's I don't know.
Bat? Horror vampire?
I thought you said whore.
A horror vampire.
All right.
Yes.
Rank A.
Hey, but I got not pineapples. Eggplants.
On the bright side, we still got an achievement, so we double drink for that because double drinks are active right now.
Oh, you got still stuff.
Jesus.
Simply marvelous.
All right.
So we've got 2 for Damien, 2 for Joseph. Do we have only 1 for Robert?
Yes.
Yeah, one
but
for
I don't even know if that's gonna let us like do anything.
I know,
That
I
might be
don't know.
not like a real date.
And we've got 1 for Matt and 1 for Hugo.
Let's do Hugo again.
Okay. FP.
All right, we will take a break for you to be able to tinkle.
Thank you.
Actually, you just go because I'm good. So you
Okay.
just go and I'll just talk to people.
Ow.
What did you just do?
Oh, man, that hurts like hell.
What did you do?
I just turned and I just like wrapped my foot around the wood there and just ripped it across the edge of your table.
You should not do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, well, try not to hurt yourself the rest of the way into the bathroom.
Oh, Tucker, you are adorable.
Oh, what's he doing?
He's laying in the sheets that Chris and Mary pulled out.
Oh, sweet baby. Oh, I forgot I had lipstick on my hand, on my face, and now it's on my hand. All right. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys for watching and hanging out. I hope you're having fun while we're dating all the dads. What's nice is like we're going through this a lot faster than I expected, so I'm not sure we'll be able to get another 2 streams out of this. So there might only be 1 more, so it means we might have to change what we're doing next week, so that way we can hold out for making him cosplay. You're too precious to get hurt. I'll make sure I tell him when he gets back. Yeah. So I hope you guys have had a good week. I am really excited we're doing this tonight, and then I'm actually part of the film crew for Rooster Teeth's Extra Life stream this weekend, and then we'll probably actually also be on the stream for a little bit, so that'll be really exciting. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. It should be a lot of fun. They've got a lot of awesome stuff planned. I am curious about what I may or may not be a part of shenanigan-wise. I'm nervous. Very nervous. Because some shit tends to happen on that one. As long as I don't get tased or throw up from eating ridiculous foods in too large of quantities, I'll consider it a success. Yeah. So that would be a good time to donate to my campaign because I'm part of the Rooster Teeth team, so... How you doing? Did you notice in the bathroom that Chris and Mary are monsters? Because the toilet paper roll that they replaced is facing the wrong way.
How dare
I
they.
left it so that way I could show you, and I kept forgetting.
We let monsters into our house.
They were pretty terrible.
They're horrible people.
Yep.
They tried to force money on us.
Yeah. We gotta figure out how to handle that. Anyways, you ready to date another dad? I suppose we're going through this so fast that you're probably off the hook for doing this next week.
Okay.
Because there's not enough material for us to get 2 more streams out of it.
That's probably true.
So,
Yep.
unless we hit $1,000 before next week, in which case then you're cosplaying next week.
Bump.
Don't do that. But we're on backwards. They must be
Jen
eliminated.
is doing
I
that
agree.
pepper chip challenge.
No, I
Confirmed.
am not doing it. I'm not doing the one chip challenge.
What's-
Fuck all that
what's
noise.
this?
It's like the Hot Ones party.
Okay.
But they're chips that just have that stuff pre-applied to it, and someone sent in a set of them
Oh, got it.
for them to do on Extra Life. I'm not fucking touching that. That
Interesting.
would literally, no exaggeration, destroy my insides. So, no, I'm not doing that.
You should eat ketchup on bread.
I don't. Ashley's weird.
Although, okay, so
Uh-oh.
I think it was middle school.
Oh no.
I, for some reason, no, it was elementary school, excuse me. I loved cheese sandwiches. Literally just 3 slices of Kraft Singles.
3? That's
3
a lot.
slices of
That's a
Kraft
lot
Singles.
of plastic cheese.
3 slices of Kraft Singles between 2 slices of white bread with ketchup.
Oh no!
Ask my mom about it. Yeah,
No, I'm not going to.
Yep, I would have cheese sandwiches.
I was like cheese sandwich. I'm like, all right, that's weird, but like, I think I've heard of people doing that before. You put ketchup on it? Like, I put ketchup on a lot of shit as a kid. A lot of shit.
I put it on my macaroni and cheese.
So did I.
I put it on my eggs.
You still put it on your eggs,
Very, very rarely.
but you do.
Yes.
Cheese sandwiches are normal until you added ketchup. Jesus.
Yes, Pathos. Yes, Pathos is like my twin
Yeah.
without a beard. Without a beard, right?
I don't actually know anything about what pathos looks like.
Pathos, what do you look like? What are you wearing?
Khakis. There was a guy at the gym who was working out in khakis and a V-neck like long sleeve sweater. Like he looked.
Oh, he does have a beard.
He looked like he was like a young college professor who was just got done lecturing and then went and was working out
Nice.
like in the same clothes.
and you were working out with the Dallas Cowboys.
And yeah, and I swear they had to be Dallas Cowboys. They had to be. Cause like they had, cause even if I was like maybe they're just like super fans and just have all this stuff, but it was the stuff that like you see in all the like the training camp like
Yeah,
videos
yeah.
and things like that where it's like, and like they had like the bags, they were carrying their bags around with them and
And Jen,
stuff.
we're Facebook friends. You know what I look like.
I don't look at anybody's fucking Facebook. Okay, but now I got.
I don't know what Pathos looks like. I want to see what Pathos looks like. I bet he's gorgeous.
We'll do this later.
Okay. All right, we're gonna date Hugo.
Yes, let's
Okay,
date
this
Hugo.
will probably be the last one of the night. We've already been through this. His turn-ons are muscles. Okay, so the dots aren't as big as I thought they were.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were right.
Okay, so he's kind of got a beard.
Okay, all right.
There we go.
Pathos, I now know what you look like.
Pathos, to be fair, I definitely didn't expect
Oh my God.
your Facebook profile to be any different than what your picture is everywhere else, which is like a cartoon bullshit. Anyways, I think I sit on my chair too much because my ass bone hurts.
I saw my asshole hurts. I was like, well then,
I
Ashley.
think you're sitting on the chair wrong then.
Yeah.
All right. Back to dating Hugo.
Message that bitch.
Grow your own vegetables. It's cheaper, I
no,
think.
it's not.
Yeah, it is. If it works.
If it works, yeah.
Yeah,
we-
like the year that we managed to get our tomato plants to grow, we had tomatoes fucking coming out our ears. We didn't have to buy any all summer.
I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. Had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I typed positive message to him on Dadbook. I cannot talk. Oh my god, my words are just slurring together.
Yeah, they've been doing that all
No,
night.
like worse right now.
Hey, still want to choose
Jeez,
more?
God.
It's like a verb.
Well,
Oh my god! Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, I meant that for another teacher, but seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. Colin is still being a humongous shithead.
oh man.
Drink for Colin.
Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content. I think that would really round it out.
Let me get back to you after class ends.
I didn't
Jesus.
spill drink on my beard.
Nice.
Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Sit and wait anxiously by the phone for him to call me.
Please say that. Please say that. Please say that.
Dad
Dad
nap.
nap.
Damn. Like, that was the thing in middle school. Was like,
You would take dad naps?
yes. Like, you were on AOL Instant Messenger, and then, like, you heard that door slam noise, and it's like your heart broke when your crush got offline, and then they'd be like, oh, I'll call you later, and you just sit by the phone, and you're like, call me.
Here's the thing: is I didn't have any friends, so nobody ever said, "Okay, I'll call you later." So I don't know what that's like.
Stop being
actually.
depressing. You have all sorts of friends now.
Now, yes, now is great. Then not so much.
But now you don't have an AOL Instant Messenger, so
yes,
I'm
no
sorry.
no one does.
It is gone.
That's what happens when no one has crushes on you. You live to see the end of Instant Messenger.
I had a crush on you while Instant Messenger was still around.
Just go back to playing the game.
Do you know what my screen name was on AOL Instant Messenger?
What?
Highwind 524.
It's a Final Fantasy thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
'Kay.
Good job.
Yay!
I hop on the couch and turn some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. Wastelander. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. I be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general. It's a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armored bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. American Society of Mongolian Rebels?
Yes.
Okay. I'm jolted awake by a dad book message from Hugo.
Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards.
Yeah, serious cheese boards. We need to find a place like the Wine Loft down here.
Yeah, we do. That has to be a thing somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours.
Cheese boards!
Cheese boards! I love you, cheese boards! Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup?
Just getting home from school? Where are you going?
I feel like she's like got to be a drug lord or something. She's
Something.
so suspicious about everything. Oh, I have a meeting with the board.
The cheese board! The board?
A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time?
You fucked up fend? You fucked up the word fend. Yeah, I'll live, but only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final.
Sorry, buddy, that ball's in your court.
Balls are gonna be in your court later.
What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives, a little bit of fig jam. Oh, yeah!
Yes, yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese.
Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some machingo.
I love you. I love you so much.
Keep telling yourself that.
Please leave.
Okay, I will. I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Okay, there's grapes on that cheese board.
Because Colin's a humongous shithead.
Long day.
Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Oh man, remember when silly bands were like such a big deal? They got fucking
I didn't do silly bands.
I know, because it was way beyond us. But like,
Oh.
you remember seeing like stories and stuff about it where
Oh
they
yeah,
like,
because like were people
banned silly-
trading them for sexual favors or something?
yeah, and it was like, remember when Pokemon cards were like the thing that
Oh,
schools had
yeah.
to ban for? Silly bands became that where they were just too distracting because they're all the different shapes. But you like got them out of blind bags.
Because of all the kids that were doing sexual favors on each other for shapes?
No, just because people like weren't paying attention in class because they were trying to trade all their silly bands. Probably also sexual favors in there somewhere because.
Did you mean to say stream, Ashley?
You are not somebody to be criticizing how someone is using words.
No, I can because Ashley and I are of the same mind. We both screw up words. We are friends.
Okay.
Noisy. Did they like spring and stuff?
What about noisy? Where are you
He said
reading?
teachers would take them away because they were noisy. I assume he was talking
Okay.
about the silly bands, not the Pokemon cards, because cards just go rip, just like in a deck of cards.
Yes.
except for when kids would play and they'd throw a card and be like, I choose you, Pikachu! I am drinking. Not drinking. I might be sort of close to drunk. No, not drunk. I'm just tipsy. This isn't drunk. Drunk is like me not knowing what the... Is it one of the parents that means sex stuff? What? Oh my god.
You want okay? You want to mulligan that one?
Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff?
Those ones, yeah, but the reports are just a sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fear of suburban parents, as usual. At least I hope. Read.
Yikes.
Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese.
A waiter stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth. And recommends us some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia?
Hey, Mad Hatter!
Yay! Thank you, Mad Hatter. I am
Appreciate it.
not drunk, but drinking tipsy.
Yes, he can't speak correctly anymore. What's up?
There's trivia. Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty sure everyone here is playing.
I'm just gonna let you do all these voices now. Just sit back. We'd love to play, right, Snickers?
Hell yeah!
Hey, double drinks are done. So one more double drink for good measure. All right then.
Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess.
Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Oh, we're gonna.
What's the capital of Rhode Island?
We're gonna tank. Providence.
Oh, Matt's here.
Oh shit. Snickers.
I turned to see Matt.
Oh, God,
fuck.
not Brian. Fuck that guy.
I turned to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Hey, get the fuck away from me. Hey guys, you're all here in the old question and answer game.
Wait, hold on. The audio cue for that thing popped up on the screen, played 20 seconds after. Wait. Too much. What's the capital of Ohio? Columbus, right?
Is it it's not Cleveland, right? It's Columbus?
I thought it was Columbus. Fuck, I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know why the audios are off. Like, that's literally not anything I control. Doesn't make any sense. Audio cue for that thing that popped up on the screen played 20 seconds after the pop. And it was weird because it was in line for us.
Yeah. By the way, hi Matt Hatter. We are good.
Hi.
We are drinking. I am...
We annihilated a bottle of wine. So I don't actually know what we're gonna do for the rest of the stream for drinkiness.
Oh, I ruined it.
You
Ooh,
did.
hand me that Deep Eddies.
We're not drinking straight up Deep Eddies. You have to, if you go get something to mix it with, I will hand you the Deep Eddy. Go down and get like a Sprite or something. We can split a Sprite because we have at least a half-hour stream left.
Donate for the kids.
Yes! While he's gone, I'm gonna do a thing. Oh god. I can't. Because did you guys know that, we're streaming. Oh, good. Pathos is on it. Thank you, Pathos. We're streaming for Extra Life, which is an event where we're raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. A bunch of people are doing it. It's a bunch of gamers come together and do gaming marathons, dedicate 24 hours of gaming to raising money for their respective hospitals. So I've chosen a hospital back up in Michigan where I was actually born. And we're dedicating our streams to that and trying to raise money for them to be able to support programs that help people, help patients pay for things, or to get them support groups, or to get them new equipment, and all that kind of stuff. I am personally streaming I've got prizes to raffle off, so everybody who donates every $5 increment of it. So like if you donate $20, you get 4 entries. They're all raffle tickets. And we're giving away some games and some artsy stuff. And for the love of God, next time can you do that under the desk and away from the mic?
Sure.
Thank you. So what happens when you don't stream with me very often. I love you though. I still love you. yeah, so we're giving away all kinds of good stuff. And then when we hit certain milestones, it'll trigger certain things. Like,
What?
are you drinking the whole Sprite?
No.
Okay.
Oh wow, that is a lot.
Yeah. So give me a second to finish my wine. You can pour some of that in
It was,
here.
It was deceiving.
Yeah, I was like, that did. Now you know why my face looked like it did. Anyways, raising money for kids. We hit $500. I'm gonna set up doing another baking stream. You guys will get to pick what I make, and I'll teach you how to make one of my favorite delicious desserts. $1,000. The next round of Dream Daddy that we do, he will dress up as one of the dads.
Yep.
And I'm not making you dress up alone.
Oh really?
Yes, I have a plan for me.
I was not aware of this.
I have a plan for me too. So we will both be dressed up from somebody out of Dream Daddy, but you
Are you gonna be
reluctantly played this game. I didn't know there was a dog until now. I should do that. You reluctantly played this game, and did it for me, and then you came back to do it for the kids. So I was like, I cannot put this just on you.
the dog? Okay.
So I will also dress up. And if we beat the goal by $250, we end up at $1,250. I'm gonna play a Zelda CDI game on stream because I hate myself for the kids. I will gladly hate myself for the kids. So
But you won't do the spicy chip challenge. Or the
no,
pepper
because
chip
that will
challenge.
literally wreck my body. So, so I will. Ah,
Oh god, those cups are deceiving.
no, they're not.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. I forgot which voice I was supposed to be doing for him. I got really lost in
You're
there.
good.
I think, who was doing Brian's voice? Because I couldn't have originally been doing all three of those dads. There's no way.
I think you were.
Because I
and
couldn't have been
was
doing all the dads, and you were doing her voice.
Yep. And you were also doing Carmen Cita.
Oh my-
Oh yeah.
I
'Cause
think
was
you just
doing
don't want to
Robert-
do the voices, and you're just like, yeah, you were doing that one. You were doing that one.
No, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I'll do whatever you want me to. Who do you want me to be? Brian?
Nope, I'll fucking do it. Here we go. Provolone 2, Lost in New York, have been reigning champions for the last month.
I'm pretty sure you just spit on
I
me.
had to dig deep for that
Man,
one, man.
Brian's created trivia too. That
I-
raises the stakes.
I really want to take an actual voice acting class in the spring.
That would be fun.
So
Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame.
it hurts me how good I am at puns.
That was so good for what I. That was awesome.
I needed something different, and I was just like father, like daughter. Oh, wait, no, shit. Matt is that one. Hugo's that one.
Hugo's the
Shit,
other
okay.
one, yeah.
You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? We'll see what we can do. Oh God.
We're just here for the cheese too. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad, or I will destroy you.
Remember, there's a microphone that has to hear you.
I will destroy you.
Jesus.
We'll see what we can do not to hurt your feelings too bad.
Okay.
The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Oh yeah, hearts. That's right.
Hugo and
Fist
I
bump.
yes, we bump fists.
Oh, I didn't even read that yet.
God, you're beyond tipsy. You're not drunk, but you're not tipsy. You're whatever that middle area is. Tag team champions. We'll have to think up of a good. Okay, that is fucked up, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh, I can't read this, and it's because it's actually messed up. We'll have to think up a good team name, but I think this will be fun.
The Butterbeer Bosoms.
Cool. Good luck.
Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name.
Oh,
Got any good ideas? Of course I had a good idea.
You took my line.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so here we go. Here's our team is easy breezy beautiful. Havarti like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. Craigslist Swiss connections. Oh my god. I know which one I want. I would like to know what Snickers McDoodle thinks. I gotta quit leaning out of frame.
I think Snickers McDoodle would go with Havarti like it's 1999.
Awesome. Havarti like it's 1999. That'll do just nicely.
The waitress comes by with our cheese board and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into the dairy-induced ecstasy.
Now I really want to find a place like the Wine Loft.
Yeah. So-
When I come back with you for the thing, we should go to the place.
Okay.
I'm so glad you knew what I meant with all that.
Hopefully the thing isn't the same weekend as the other thing that we just figured out today got moved to those dates.
It's not for sure it's on those dates yet, though.
That's true. It's not for sure. But we won't know about my thing for another, like,
Fuck.
6 weeks.
That would be terrible.
That
All
would be
right.
terrible.
Do we know when it was last year? We will figure this all out off stream. My bad.
You like how we communicate with things and stuff?
Ashley was 5 in 1999.
Wow.
I was 12 going on 13.
Mm-hmm.
I guess 11 going on. I mean, depending on what part of the year.
No, yeah, Crazy Boy is about the same
Yeah.
age as us. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed.
All right, fucking time out. With you fucked up fend, but you said charcuterie just fine.
I like my cheeses. I know the words that are cheeses. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia crisp.
Okay.
No, sorry. Focaccia crisp. Topped with honey and goat cheese.
Focaccia.
Focaccia?
Yes.
Okay, alright. I always thought of focaccia. Like focaccia. Like the hard C.
No.
Okay, alright.
At least now I don't know. Fuck. All right.
Look it up while I'm talking.
How am I supposed to look that up?
The pronunciation, just type in focaccia and it'll give you like the dictionary with like the emphasis on the syllables.
But I don't know how to read that.
Focaccia?
No, I don't know how to read the pronunciation
Oh,
guides.
we'll work through this together.
Oh god.
Okay. All right, chat. We're gonna work through this together real quick. Chicago. Yes, pathos. Nice callback to Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Which I refuse. Oh, look, there's how to pronounce. Okay. We're all gonna learn together right now.
You have to turn your volume up.
No, I've never heard it like that. Fuck. All right, never mind. Drink for me being wrong. Shakira.
Shakira, da 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 da. I don't know the rest of the song. I'm so.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
I love you
dun,
so
dun,
much.
dun, dun,
I love you
dun,
so
dun,
much.
Shakira, Shakira.
Okay. I'm so
Shit, drink for singing.
happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To cheese.
Hey, hey!
Oh. Not this guy.
A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball
This
cap,
is the guy who
sunglasses,
had, like,
and
the
cargo
emotional
shorts jogs out the back of
breakdown.
the phonetic energy of the radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant, cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who
It is.
don't know me,
Oh fuck! It is Cookie Masterson. Fuck you, Cookie Masterson. You don't play Jackbox. Don't worry about it. That's the name of the announcer guy that just drives me fucking bonkers during Jackbox games.
I'm
Anyway.
Quizmaster Queen. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers.
I really want a cheese board right now.
We have our cutting boards. I can go sprinkle some shredded cheddar cheese on it for you.
I want to go back to that place we went with your parents. Like I feel like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good drunk cheese.
That's
right
good
now.
drunk cheese, yeah. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Haha, I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids.
Oh my god.
Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature.
Excellent.
You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much.
God.
More jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips. I'm just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Ooh. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? Well, I didn't have a fear of that before, but now I do.
Yes. This is the continent. Yeah, continent that encompasses the realms of Gandor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien.
Do you know the answer to this?
Oh,
Don't click a button.
This has got to be.
Look at
I
me.
was gonna say Game of Thrones, but no, it's Lord of the Rings.
Okay, good. Brooks, I was like, don't you dare say Game of Thrones.
Other notable sites include Isengard and Mirkwood in Rivendell.
Isengard.
Isengard, sure, whatever. What is the elvish name for this continent? Do you know the answer?
Oh shit, I don't actually know what the name of the continent is.
Jen doesn't know the name of the continent.
Do you know what it is?
Of course not. I haven't watched any of these movies or read any of the books.
You haven't watched any of the movies? You've gone to this point in your life and not seen a single Lord of the Rings movie?
Yes.
Okay, I know this. It's probably gonna make us pick. Even though he's supposed to do it.
Oh wait, I'm gonna know this one.
Okay, well I know two
I
of
know
them
that it's not Endor or Hoth.
Okay.
Okay. So it's either Erenil or Lemuria. I feel like
Lemuria was the name of the world from Child of Light.
Are we going with Erenil?
Oh my god, I'm waiting for the chat to tell us something. You know what?
I'm sorry, Sassy. I've never been into the Lord of the Rings.
I mean, I wasn't really into it either, but I had friends who were like, hey, we're gonna go see this. And I went, sure.
See, Ashley hasn't seen it either. It's okay. Jeff watched Lord of the Rings trilogy. Jen watched My Cousin Vinny. That is not an even trade. Like, Lord of the Rings is like, what, 12 hours?
If you watch all the extended ones, yes, we won't do that.
My Cousin Vinny's like an hour and 35 minutes.
You need to watch the first one. You need to watch the first Lord of the Rings. Because here's the thing: is the Lord of the Rings falls into the same.
Here's my synopsis.
Lord of the
Lord
Rings
of the
falls
Rings.
into the same trilogy thing that I have with every trilogy, where I. Oh.
Sassy.
Sassy just said My Cousin Vinny sucks.
Sassy.
Oh.
How do you not like My Cousin Vinny?
Oh my god.
How? Okay, Lego, I had my first banana like 2 months ago. All right.
Yeah, we need to watch the first one. It follows in the same thing with every trilogy for me, where it's like, I don't like the second one.
Okay.
I don't like Two Towers.
Guy gets a ring. Ring can destroy the world. Guy has to take ring to a volcano and throw it in a volcano. Guy has a bunch of friends that help him. A bunch of other things fight. Armies fight each other. There's this big eagle thing. Trees walk that are giant. And if the giant eagle would have just taken the guy to the volcano in the first movie and he dropped it in the volcano, everything would have been done.
Okay, so that's actually not too far off. That's pretty good. So what's funny is we need to watch the first one and then we need to discuss something that you just touched on. Because I've seen theory things about, like, there's a line that happens in the first movie where it sounds like, I almost said Dumbledore, Gandalf says something that, like, very obviously was like, seriously, just take the fucking eagles and go. But anyways, so you want to hear something funny? I cheated. I said Lord of the Rings continent name. The Earth, which is known as Arda in Lord of the Rings, oh, it has a few continents. Okay, I just saw Arda. I was like, that's not any of the fucking, that's where I get my wigs. That's not it. All right. Yeah, stories that take place on Middle Earth.
Just type in Erennial,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
This is, like, not, oh, it did say Elvish name for it.
What, Jen, you don't like The Empire Strikes Back?
No, I don't. I always spelled that right. I can't tell because your mouse is over the one I'm trying to type. Okay, it's probably that one.
Okay.
So we were right. Did he say wrong answer?
Yeah.
Did you click on the wrong one?
I said Erennial.
Fuck. Alright. Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars?
Who is the writer that created
I like,
Tarzan and
why
John
are we
Carter of Mars?
answering? Are you sure you clicked on the right one?
I did. I clicked on the right one. Chat, tell her I clicked on the right one. All right, who did this thing?
Oh god.
John Connor of Mars. I know none of these. Like, if I had to take a guess.
Oh shit. It was Endor.
Oh. Interesting.
Well, what the fuck? All right, what was the question?
the writer of John Connor of Mars.
Burroughs.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're not gonna get in his pants. We're at best we've got a B rank right now.
Edmond Dante is better known as this man.
Not even gonna help you anymore.
Why? I'm sorry.
Nope, you fucked it up. You fucked it up. We got a drink for you fucking that up. Jeff doesn't want to get the eggplants, apparently. Sabotaging our date with Hugo.
I didn't mean to.
What was the question?
Dante something is also known as this.
You're gonna discuss why you don't like Empire Strikes Back? I can tell you exactly why I don't like Empire Strikes Back, or the second movie of any trilogy ever. And it's because they do the first movie, and the first movie is fully encapsulated. It's like, this is a complete story from start to finish. It is. And then they go, shit, that made a lot of money. We can do more of those. So they're like, we should do a trilogy. So the entire second one is just set up for all the shit that happens in the third one. It's just plot setup. It's boring, it doesn't go anywhere, and has no substance, and it cannot stand
nice
by
cheese
itself.
plate you got there. Thank you?
Did you get the right answer?
No. How's the cheese tasting, big guy? Good, good? Ha ha ha, great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Oh. But people don't tell you that just get over it, your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of that debilitating dairy allergy? You just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie.
Back to the Future? I don't like the second one of Back to the Future either.
Which one was the second one? Was that Biff? Like Biff takes over the world or whatever?
I'm not sure anymore.
Okay.
I just know I didn't like the second one.
All right.
Because the third one's the Wild West, isn't it?
Third one's the Wild West.
Yeah, I like that one. So here's how every
Does that
trilogy
scan?
goes.
I'm trying to workshop my routine here.
Like, the third one's always, like, the silly one, because they did all the setup in the second one, so the third one's just shit happening.
Yeah.
So, alright.
Who wants to start the next round?
Please don't fuck up more.
More cheese from the audience. The next round is cinema.
Ah, fuck.
Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over fictional universes is easy and engaging with my real emotions and problems.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to actually use words and enunciate between them. You don't need to read this
You're
again, but...
Frodo Baggins, am I right? Am I right?
Is he okay? I think it's just his character. I hope.
How's your cinema?
Well, you didn't even answer any of the literature ones, so fuck off. I don't care what you know about movies. Spotty, I don't know if there are a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service.
That's an interesting one.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure.
You know what my guilty pleasure is?
What?
Taylor Swift. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Their mother.
Okay, good. Thank Christ. Don't click on the wrong thing.
What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2?
I actually never saw Gremlins 2.
I haven't seen any of the Gremlins movie.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like it's gotta be either Charlie Sheen or Boy George.
What did we say? Gremlins 2?
Yeah.
2, 4th, wall breaker. That's actually an autocomplete.
Oh, it's Hulk Hogan. Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature in...
I think it's a typo.
Okay.
Does not feature.
I was like, I know I'm reading this right. Does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting. I have no idea.
What are we
I
looking
feel like
for?
it's got to be the Poltergeist.
That would be the unexpected one. So, Poltergeist is entirely in somebody's house.
Yeah.
Go for that.
All
yeah,
right.
we actually knew one. We didn't have to cheat or anything.
Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros.
It's probably because we got the entire first category wrong.
I look over the table to give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian.
What does a friendly competitive nod look like? Do your best one. The camera. You're giving them a friendly competitive nod. Did I tell you when I was in improv and I was being a dead body that they said something about not giving a shit about me? So my dead body flipped them off. It was pretty great.
And the next category is wrestling.
Oh, fuck.
We need James Willems. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm.
Wait, I got this. That's
Huh?
our other guilty pleasure. Bad horror movies and wrestling.
Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold.
God.
Please. It has been so long since I've been held.
Oh my god, this guy.
I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them.
Yes.
Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the
Oh.
points.
Alright, you ready?
No. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE.
Do you know this one?
I don't.
Because even though he's supposed to know it, I don't trust it. I mean, that's what the first category is supposed to be.
Oh, Pathos knows this one.
This is hard to type right now.
Is it just Steve Austin?
What? It's not. It was
All right, we're
not-
going to just do this. Ready?
All right.
Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there.
Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster. Thank God I've actually.
That
known
is
this.
correct. Points to Havarti like it's 1999. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. Hugo's hand shoots up again.
Ah.
Yes, the one who looks like he's known the answer his entire life.
The first WrestleMania was held in New York, at Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Ah.
Another correct answer for Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot.
Jesus.
Oh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match of WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up more excited than I've ever seen him.
Chaos versus Kane, or Chaos versus Kane. I added letters. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actual Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28.
No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane. WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty.
Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these.
Well, you're still wrong.
What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts into laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair.
Fine.
Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedia knowledge of wrestling? Where did he get this Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? Encyclopedic, not fuck. How do you know so much about wrestling?
Oh, just pick stuff up.
That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. My attention is back to the quizmaster.
Like actually wrestling.
All right. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Brian and Matt, high five.
Fuck off, Brian and Matt.
Hey,
Mostly Brian.
Vardy like it's 1999.
I wonder if we would still be close if we hadn't fucked up the entire first category.
Thank you.
But I'm
I
legitimately
don't know,
curious.
yeah. Hugo and I high five. We look over Brian and Matt and Carmencita and Daisy all playfully give us thumbs up and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. Oh, it's me. Okay. The final category is cool animals.
I was like trying to hit you, but I kept hitting my
Sorry.
own arm rise.
Animals, huh? I never could take care of any living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. Haha, I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal?
Fucking bird. else would a carry be?
What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? A zonkey.
Is that real? Oh!
Please type in. Oh no, it wouldn't matter anyway. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? It's got to either be the duck-billed platypus or the otter. It's the otter. All right, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards, and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs.
Oh, God.
God.
I don't want it now. I hope we lose.
Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. Quizmaster goes into the back and tells us the score. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot.
So I know it's supposed to be good. It's like anytime I've had brie, the brie's been so good by itself. I've never like mixed it with like honey or anything like that. I feel like I need to broaden my horizons. So what are your plans after our big win? Oh, we're gonna lose.
Bone you.
Whoa.
I'd probably retire. Take Amanda somewhere tropical. Drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that.
I've never had a drink out of a coconut. I've had a drink out of a pineapple,
Yeah. We
But-
haven't done coconut
but
though.
I haven't had a coconut drink.
We'll change that.
Okay.
What about you?
Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, put it all on black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals that I know what to do with.
Bold. But I like your style.
Or the last piece of Havarti.
Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, Quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. Hey, everybody. We've had a great night. Lots of goose, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. That was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Come on down
We
and get
fucked
your
up
gift
too much.
card
We
for Phil's Auto
we
Care.
got bad things. We have to do it again.
Can we do it next time?
No.
Damn it.
Go to the save files. Let's see where the last like auto save or something was. Load.
Hugo date 2.
We could probably start there. We gotta fucking do it.
Okay.
Okay, so we can just like skip through a bunch of shit. Just that's what this button I told you not to hit is for. Hit
Oh.
it. There you go. Just hold it until the trivia starts. We're gonna fucking get this. That one, yes. Okay, we gotta be Havarti
Havarti.
again. Okay. Here we
Endor.
go. It's Endor, which is ridiculous. Okay,
Burrows.
Burrows. Thank you.
We didn't figure this one out.
And I
just
didn't
know
see
that
what the
it's not.
question was because you went past it.
We're gonna go with H.G. Wells.
Do you know what you went with last time?
I went with Dante.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
I could have helped if I knew what the goddamn question was.
Their mother.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dop, what's
Hulk
up?
Hogan. Poltergeist.
We're gonna drink for you fucking that question up again.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, Canary Islands.
It's gotta be either fish or cats. They were not named after canary birds. Despite the name, the islands were not named after canaries. They keep chirping birds. It comes from the Latin word for dog, canaria. Dog?
All right.
All right.
All right, this one we know. You don't have to, we're in the middle of questions, so you don't have to do that. It's like, just click a button. Thank you. All right. Oh,
All right.
stop! You went past a bunch of shit!
I'm sorry. I can do it again.
That's why I told you not to touch that button. Only touch it under, like, supervision. Here, you know what? Actually, give me the fucking mouse.
I got it this time.
No, give me
I got
the
it
mouse.
this time.
Give me the mouse. Give me the mouse.
You are so mean.
I know. You fucked it up twice, so we're drinking for that.
I'm out of alcohol.
There you go.
Thank you.
Endor.
Hey. Oh.
Burrows.
It's not the last two.
That's right. Now I fucked it up. I didn't even. Now I'm just like clicking through. There we
Okay.
go.
Oh.
Okay. Their mother.
Yes.
Hulk Hogan. Both you guys. Okay. All right. We're all sad about all the wrestling. Dogs. That.
Oh no.
Otter. All right. Winning team, Ooze and Oz.
Can I have the mouse back?
No, this is the part where I'm afraid you're gonna fuck it up.
I won't fuck it up.
Hey.
Last piece of Havarti. No, you earned it. All right. Now you can have it back. Never touch that button again.
So mean.
No, I'm not mean. We've been over this. I just have a low threshold for people not performing.
Look, eggplants.
Yay, eggplants! I've already like it's 19. You got it. You're reading it.
Body like it's $19.99. Come on down and get your gift card for Field Auto Care, where a Field nominal service is. God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. I motion for you to go to get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment, gives the Quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The Quizmaster sobs just a little. Hugo makes the victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five.
Havarti like it's 1999 is unstoppable. Havarti like it's 1999 is great. May Havarti like it's 1999 reign for 1,000 years. Hey, great work, guys. Oh. You guys did awesome.
We'll be seeing Havarti like it's 1999 again next week.
Oh, I think I was doing his voice too,
You were
actually.
too. He looks over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo? Hugo blushes. Blush. Hugo and I walk back towards the cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies.
Yes, drinks have definitely been had, Doc.
Man, we crushed it in there.
Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. You did nothing! I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car.
But he knew the wrestling
which
stuff.
Ernest refuses to stop vaping in. He knew 2 of the 3. He technically knew the 3rd one, but...
I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're going to need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach.
A fine plan.
Shame about that one wrestling question, though.
I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man.
Come on, there's got to be a story there.
What do you mean?
You didn't ever stop to think? You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself.
Oh, it's just stuff I know.
Ooh.
You want to save just in case?
Ask again. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have.
It's embarrassing.
I don't care. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs.
Oh,
Pineapple
yeah!
eggplants.
That's the second time you've called them pineapples. I do not want to drink out of an eggplant. All right. If you really want to know, just follow me.
It's
oh,
an
God.
underground wrestling ring.
Yes.
Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside in his house, and exactly what I expected to be. Neat and filled to top to bottom with books and art. That's not neat. That's like messy.
Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy.
His house is actually spotless. I followed him down a hallway. What are we doing?
Going to his bedroom.
Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Sunday. No, okay.
Wow.
Hugo flips the switch.
got
and
a
I
lava
finally
lamp, I'm
understand.
jealous.
Wow. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on decked-out media stand. Wow. I am speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact.
This is really embarrassing.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yay!
Pineapple. Eggplants.
we're gonna drink. We're gonna double drink for that. And I'm sorry, but you fucked it up 3 times now. It's going on Twitter.
Are you kidding? Looks like all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this?
Go ahead.
I pick up one of the replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I am cooking?
I think the line is.
It's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this.
Oh, yeah. I really, really like wrestling.
He's blushing so hard right now. Oh, wait, Ernest? Is that his son?
Yes.
Hugo, you bought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate.
I told you those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son.
Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your press's wrestling room.
I like how you make him sound exactly like the DJ / Quizmaster. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other.
Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves and then a moment later pops his head back into the room. And stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hand through his hair.
Sorry about him. Sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase of being an absolute asshole. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time.
My ex, he. Hey.
Well,
I know, but like, it was very upfront about it. Hey, you love him and you're looking out for the best interest. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday.
All right, you want to know what's really embarrassing? Is Ezra, the Day 5 producer who was my boss's boss's boss, likes my "Are you ready to date some dads?" tweet. So we're gonna drink for that shit. I hope so.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting me vent. Okay, I have to drink that too. If
Hugo glances at his
If you could
watch.
not gargle your spit into it, that'd be great. I'm going to get more alcohol, but because of this room, I'll walk in there like I'm one of the bushwhackers. Yes, good job. I like it. So, but I'm choking on my own spit now. Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon.
I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles.
That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. So, well, we were drinking wine, Dop, and then we finished the wine. We're like, shit, what do we do? So then we just put vodka and some Sprite, because Sprite's like the least bad thing for us that we have as a mixer in the house right now. So.
It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading.
I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired?
I am a happy little cheese monster.
That sounds like a euphemism for something. Happy Little Cheese Monster, band name.
There you go. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Hash browns!
Okay.
Toast dipped in egg! Blueberry pancakes!
Well, only if you'll help me make them.
You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. And also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Do you heat your maple syrup up?
I do not.
I do not either.
Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade.
You can slow down while you read, you know.
We're done anyway.
Oh, we are done. We are like done.
Alright, because we redid it, I guess we got an S.
We better have.
Our mustache points are low.
Yeah, that's okay. We got the Manchego points.
Bam!
Yeah!
Ooh.
Goosebumps. We're gonna drink for S rank and drink for achievement.
Ooh, Asiago Getter number 2.
Oh man, and
Saved.
and that's gonna be the end of the stream.
Yes, I can feel this. I can feel my head.
Here you go.
Oh,
Drink,
God.
drink. You gotta do your double drinks for that. Alrighty then. So here's what's going on. So thank you guys for joining us for our Tiara Thursday Extra Life shenanigans. Super appreciate it. Thank you guys for the hosts and the subs. Thank everybody who has donated for our Extra Life campaign. Again, if you can spare anything for that, that is awesome. If you can't, not a big deal. Just retweet shit, spread the word. And if you're donating to other people's Extra Life campaigns, that's okay too, because all the money's going to a good place. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Extra Life is a campaign where we're raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, a bunch of gamers getting together and playing a bunch of games and dedicating it to that purpose. So a bunch of people did official game days, streaming for 24 hours straight last weekend. I'm splitting mine up over a couple of days, and I'm also helping with Rooster Teeth's Extra Life stream this weekend. I'm part of their camera crew, and then we'll also probably be on camera a little bit, because I'll also probably wear an owl onesie, because why not? If you donate to my campaign, I've got a bunch of prizes that I'm going to raffle off, so every $5 increment that gets donated gets you an entry, so $20 is a $4 or 4 entries, and it's all cumulative, so if you're like, I did $10, and then tomorrow you're like, fuck, you know what? I want to do another $10, and then you get a total of 20, you get 4, and I just keep defaulting to 20 because that makes math easy right now, and I need that. So, giving away games, giving away art stuff, all kinds of good stuff. I don't think I've got anything else right now. We'll be back on Sunday. We
get to build Legos.
We're going to do Legos. We're not going to be drinking. Are you going to be excited? You don't have to worry about fucking up your words then.
Yeah.
We're going to build some more of the Lego Disney Castle on Sunday, so that'll be super awesome.
I may or may not have been putting some little parts together on it because I walk past it every day and I really want to build something.
You've built stuff on the Disney Castle without me?
No.
Alright, so anyways...
I love
you guys are great. Not you. You guys are great. And I heart all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I'm gonna steal my, never been this shit, bro. Oh. Alright, let's see. Let's see who's streaming right now. Is there anybody I know that's streaming? Oh, you know what? Fucking, we'll go here. We'll go here. Gotta get that going. I like the tiara that actually stayed on the microphone the whole time. All right. Nope. Nobody I know is actually... Dan's actually not streaming right now. Shocker. All right. You guys have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. Hopefully, you enjoy the shenanigans this weekend for Rooster Teeth's Extra Life. Some balances fuck tiara. It really is. I'm actually really impressed. Especially with all the bumping of it we did. Excuse me. All the bumping of the microphone that somebody did.
Tucker.
Yes. Tucker bumped the microphone. Yep. Anyways, I love you all. Mwah. See you Sunday. Bye.
Bye.